I got a lot going on. Whole lot of motion, a whole lot of what you been on. Cause a commotion, ain't got time to look at my phone. And I've been putting it on. And I've been putting it on. Okay, yeah, I got a lot going on. Whole lot of motion, a whole lot of what you been on. Hey, cause a commotion, ain't got time to look at my phone. And I've been putting it on. And I've been putting it on. Yeah. Look like $1 million. Tell me who real is us. Yeah, brick by brick, really been out here building up. Yeah, better go ask round about me. She know, they know, I know. Yeah, pop champagne so much, look like we winning the finals. Yeah, keeping it light though, keeping it nitro, cordial. Yeah, really can't fit.
What's good? What's good? What's good, YouTube? We back with another one, man. Shouts out to my boy Droski G, man. It's the Ken and Dro Show, season 2, episode 6. We in the mix, man. Today we will be talking about all the hottest topics in the NFL, recapping the games and doing the picks for the games and the predictions. But we gotta park the slab today, man. We can't go up the corner around the block. You know what I'm saying? Because the Texans did lose last week. But we got Jacksonville today. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we could continue this victory tour, this victory lap, man. But I got my co-host in here with me today, man. Northside's finest, man. What's going down with it, Droski G?
Hey, we back with another week, man. So much football going on, man. Let's get to it, man. So many topics, so much shit to discuss. We need the chat to chime in and get active. Who your team is, let's talk about it, man. Let's go.
Yes, sir. I got my boy Cadillac Red. Now they say he from New Orleans, but you know he in that VA right now, man. And what's going down with it, Red?
Wow, what's happening with it? What's happening with it, fellas, man? Salute Dro, salute 503, man. Yeah, man, we here for the football talk, man. You know what I'm saying? It's early in the daytime. You know how we do it, man. It's Sunday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, man. We're gonna go ahead and go get to the obvious before we talk about college and this week's games and stuff like that, man. Both of our teams got took out the undefeated column last week, man. Before we get to the Texans, man, we got Red in here, man. Talk to me about your Saints, bro. They took their first L against the Eagles. I did pick the Saints to win that game, man. What happened last week, man? Y'all was looking good the first 2 weeks, man. But y'all took y'all first L, you know what I'm saying, to the Eagles. What's up with that, man?
Yeah, man, the Eagles ran that 5-man front that kept us late in the series as far as trying to get first downs. Them third and longs wasn't good. We didn't convert. We didn't do a lot of converting on third down, man. You know what I'm saying? So that set us back. And even with all that, it was still a close game.
Right.
Man, these niggas got to stop running into each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I seen 2 tackles both pull inside and run into each other. I seen 3 players on defense run into each other, and they do it at the end of the game to let the tight end run up the field. Man, that right there, man. Those mistakes like that we can't have. And I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. It's 2 elephants in the room that need to be talked about. The first one is straight up. If we lose at home again, I don't know if we're a home team.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And soon as we lost, like the next day somebody got shot. You know New Orleans went on an 18-day run with no murders. You know what I'm saying? Because we was on a win streak. 18 days, no murders. We lose to the Eagles. 2 days later, nigga got shot. Said, so let's get back to the winning so we can clean the city up.
Okay. Droski G, what you got on that? What you got on O, man? Losing to the Eagles. We both picked that the Saints to beat them, man, but they took that hot L, man. How you feel about that game, bro?
Man, it's hey, I keep telling you, it's football, brother. Is any given
Yeah.
Sunday, man. This shit can go any kind of way. All we can do is build opinions and thoughts from the week priors. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like you said, conversions, that shit get real. And they allow Philly weenie ass to stay around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't did nothing but what they always do, kind of get a little blessing here and there, and Saquon made a couple plays, but I mean, this shit week to week. I ain't down on the Saints. I still like the Saints as one of my little favorite NFC teams I be watching and keeping up with. It's just it's early. Everything still it got to get at least to week 6 before we really can just put the hammer to the nail on shit. We really just still going off week per week basis to teams
Mm-hmm.
really find their rhythm and they stride. And I just feel like they just had one of them matchup dysfunctions. You know what I'm saying? Because they had the tools what it take to really beat the Eagles, but it just didn't come together. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's just what it is. One of them on the next weeks. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure, man. Salute to my boy True Main, my brother Ack Reacher, Miss Fields. I see you in the building. My boy ATX, man. I see you, bro. Salute to TWT, man. For me, man, just looking at the stats, bro. I think the Saints really lost this game, bro, because of Saquon Barkley and the rushing yards, man. I think Jalen Hurts, Saquon got a little loose. You know what I'm saying? Time of possession, they had it by like a good 5 minutes, damn near. Um, had way more first downs, had 8 more first downs than the Saints, man. The Saints just looked at a little stagnant on offense for me, man. Um, Kamara really didn't get loose. You know what I'm saying? They kind of contained him under 100 yards rushing. I don't know what Derek Carr showed up. I don't know if that was the lemon. I don't know if that was the foreign. I don't know if that was the sedan. I don't know what type of car that was, but we need you to goddamn be uh get your gears going, buddy, because this shit that you did last week ain't gonna cut it, homie. It ain't gonna cut it because let me tell you something. When that run game stopped working, that quarterback got to sit in that pocket and make plays. And Jalen Hurts was able to capitalize and make a couple of plays towards the end of the game that set them up. And then Barkley got a little loose too. So Derek Carr, you got to do better, homie. You got to do better, man. A lot of people in New Orleans is counting on you, man. You got the city excited. You see they behind you. One thing about this New Orleans fan base, man, they loyal to the motherfucking soil. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta you gotta get the fans what they want, bro. And that's some good wins, man. But this was a close game. I'm really not too upset about it because they didn't get blowed the fuck out and dominated like how we did. Uh I think New Orleans will be just fine though. They got Atlanta this weekend in Atlanta. This is a division game. I think New Orleans can bounce back this week for sure. What's up with the AP? I see you in the building. All right, man. Let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room down here in the city, Houston, man. Let me say this, man. Houston, we got to do better. Um, a lot of expectations has been put on us. Um, on through mainstream media, we got the biggest platforms talking about us every day, from First Take to shows on FS1. A lot of people got their eyes on the city. This was a game that a lot of people was watching, and we didn't live up to our expectation. I know we running backs was hurt. Um, a lot of criticism has come down from CJ Stroud, from D'Amico, from Bobby. But I'm gonna say this, man. I gotta give credit to Brian Flores in their defense. Um, Sam Darnold, man, you didn't walk up into a perfect situation, man. You got everything going in your favor. You got a great defense, you got a great wide receiver, you got a decent running game. Um, all you got to do is manage the game and not fuck it up. Now, my biggest problem with Houston right now is the offensive line. is the offensive line. I'm not worried about the defense. I'm not worried about CJ. Like everybody want to talk shit about CJ. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm worried about the offensive line. It's too many inconsistencies in the offensive line. We held Minnesota to 14 points throughout the whole 3 quarters of the game. You know what I'm saying? Too many costly penalties on our offensive line, bro. Too many. We cannot score. See, everybody want to talk shit about CJ this and CJ that. We can't fucking score, bro. If every play CJ is converting with the wide receiver, Tank Dale, Diggs, Nico. If the fucking play got to keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? CJ Stroud has got sacked every fucking game. Can we please get a sackless game? What his man ain't running and dipping and dodging for his fucking life. We spent a lot of money on this offensive line, bro. Y'all gotta hold y'all end of the bargain. Big L, Larry Thompson, you gotta do better, baby. You gotta do better. Y'all gotta get on the same page on that. Oh man, y'all got to. This is gonna be win or break for us. You know what I'm saying? When CJ Stroud has the time in the pocket to deliver a throw, bro, all he need is a little bit of time, bro. He can find Nico down the field. He can find Tank down the field. He can find Diggs across the field. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better with the offensive line. That's the only thing I'm worried about in 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 this week's topic of the Texans. What's good with it, TD? Thomas from the motherfucking Bronx. I see you, bro. You on mute, fam. You on mute. You on mute. You still on mute, Thomas.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Sorry, I was just saying, excuse the pink. I'm in my daughter's room, so I just want to show my face real quick so you know it's me. And then now I'm hiding. So that was it. But what's good, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well.
Already, bro. Already. Okay, man. I'm gonna come straight to you, TD. You just slid up in the building. What was your take, man, on our on the Texans last week versus Minnesota? I want to say you picked the Texans to win, but you lost that pick too. So go ahead.
Yeah, I definitely picked the Texans to win. I thought they would cover. I thought they would win easy. With the Vikings have played well. Sam Darnold playing well, and I just think with the Texans, I think the Texans are going to be a good team. I think the Texans are going to be an AFC contender and possibly a Super Bowl contender. Their defense, I have a lot of faith in their defense. I just think the offense just needs to click, and that's why the defense is not playing as well. It's putting a little bit more pressure on the defense. The offensively, they're just not clicking right now. But I think eventually they're going to start clicking. I mean, it takes time. We're still early in the season. Much props to the Vikings. I mean, they're playing great ball. And Sam Darnold, where did he come from, right? Like he's playing great. Like, I mean, Jet fans must be really, really upset right now, right? So much credit to them. I'm high in the Texans this week. I like them to bounce back huge this week. That was one of my picks this week. But yeah, man, much credit to the Vikings, man. The Vikings are playing well. They're not beating, they had the easy win. What was it, the first week? Was who did they play? No, not the first week. Who did they play the first week?
The Vikings played the Giants first week, and then they played the 49ers.
Yeah, so they had two big wins. Like the Niners, the Niners are, an NFC contender. As much as I loved it and as much as I hate the Niners are a good team. Right, so they dominated the Niners and they dominated the Texans. So there's two good wins for them. So you got to give them props. You got to give them credit for that. The Vikings' problem usually is when they have these good teams, they have these good runs, is they fade towards the second half. So we're still, we're still early in the season. So let's see what happens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Drosky G, I'm gonna pass it to you, my boy. Tell me the good, tell me the bad, man. Give me the real spiel. How you feel about last week's game, man?
One of them typical everybody gas, and I really will be happy when everybody go back to hating on the Texans, because I feel like you and other people with platforms kind of take this mainstream media shit to the head, because I just vividly remember we played every game at 12 noon last year, just last season. We wouldn't even thought of to even get a fucking primetime game. So expectations is really capped. Like where the league ain't even respect us. So as a true Texan fan, we don't give a fuck about nobody else's expectation but our own. You feel me? That's for one on that part. So we be blocking out any of that mainstream. Them the mainstream people that shitted on us as well. So as a fan and a person that follow the team closely, I can give a damn about any of that. But back to the topic of football, I just gotta say this shit 3 times. Brian Flores. Brian. Man, the man was like that. Like you vividly can see he got them boys playing at extremely high level. And if you just watching the game, you could tell he brought out some exotic looks, you know what I'm saying, which ultimately slowed the game down, made it extremely easy for Sam Darnold to come in. And on the defensive side, it's like you really can't game plan for a Sam Darnold because the nigga ain't really played. He's a veteran, but it ain't much film you can really look at to really put a game plan together. So really for our defense going out there, really kind of doing what they did, it really is a testament of really just being prepared for real. Like, I mean, outside of jitters and a couple of little plays that Sam Darnold really made, we still could have bust their ass simply because he didn't really do nothing crazy. We helped him out with all the fucking penalties. We gave him so much action. Shit, it made his job easy. They got so many short fields and so many good situations. He didn't really have to do much. Hell, Jettas didn't even get 100 yards, but it felt like he had 300. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really not too worried at this point. The biggest thing for the Texans since fucking week 1, the offense haven't found its rhythm. This offense is not defense. Defense, know your assignment, go out there and play hard and play fast. Offense really not that simple, bro. You got to get a rhythm. You got to get a groove. Everybody got to find a role. And really, since week 1, we just haven't been able to really put it all together and still manage to have a 3-1 record, which is kind of cool. So, I mean, I'm not gonna bash the line because I know what I'm looking at. The line really ain't that bad. It just you got to understand once CJ Collar play, once he get the pre-snap, now it's adjustment time. Now he's signaling, he making calls. So if they not on the same page, if the tackles don't know, and he changed the whatever the adjustment that he made, like I just see a lot of they not on the same page. I don't think it's just the line, I'm worried. No, they just not on the same page. And that takes a little time when you got new weapons and new, you got the same coordinators, but your scheme is kind of used differently because you got better players in different positions. So I'm not really worried about the line. I'm just worried about them getting a camaraderie and becoming consistent and doing it. And like everybody's saying, the defense, nigga, we got a grade A defense that's gonna be there, and that's only gonna get better. Should uh, we get Christian back in a couple weeks? We're gonna get Archery back in a couple weeks. Like the defense only finna go up from here. So I'm not really worried. I'm just looking at our rhythm. Fucking Joe Mixon will be back today, probably. Damian Pierce, but now like it's easy to say, oh, we're gonna go beat the Vikings when we don't got our best running back or our second best running back. Like I think that's kind of just, we gotta come to reality sometimes. Like the run game matter, and you ain't got your 1 or your 2. Come on now, that's hard for anybody. So I feel like today is a get back day. I'm glad sometimes you need them L's, man. If you played the game or coached the game or been around the game, some L's do good for you. And the fact that everybody want to ride the wave and drink all our motherfucking Kool-Aid, goddamn me, it's good to get popped sometimes. So where everybody can realign and refocus and really get back to what they really need to get to. You feel me? Sometimes you need to wake up. Sometimes, like Coach say, niggas get to listening to that pause and drinking that pause and that the fucking media that's creating, but them the same motherfuckers that shitting on you. So we ain't getting caught up in it. It's about getting healthy, getting Joe on track, getting the offensive line on track. Another thing, we was out. We was missing juice for a minute. Like, let us get our little rhythm. Let us get everybody back in play in that same old line that niggas talking down. They're gonna be doing just motherfucking fine. You feel me? Go ahead, G.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, Dro got a point. You know what I'm saying? But I sometimes I like to listen to what motherfuckers do be saying about us. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, fuck them, because they ain't gonna be with us when we lose or when you know what I'm saying. They gonna ride the wave. You know what I'm saying. Salute to my boy Big Joe, Anthony Bolton. I see y'all in the building. Y'all smash the like button, man. Ken and Dro show. We back, man. Sunday, man. We talking all football, all hot topics. You know what I'm saying. What you got, Red? What you got on the Texans?
Yeah, man, Brian Flores, he been putting game plans. I didn't seen the last 2-3 quarterbacks that they played come up to him and say, "Yo, that's a hell of a game plan." So, it was only right that he would frustrate the Texans offense for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing what he did defensively made me look at Sam Darnold like he even more trash. You 3-0, man. That ain't you. That's defensive game plan, boy. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
but nonetheless, though, he is doing a great job at game management for sure. So
Mm-hmm.
you gotta give him his props for that. But yeah, man, the Vikings is on fire, man. I don't think it was necessarily y'all more than just going on the road playing a tough ass team. You know what I'm saying? I think if
Mm-hmm.
y'all played them, if they was playing in Houston, it might have been tough on y'all. They might have still beat y'all, but it wouldn't look crazy like how it looked. So I wouldn't take, you know what I'm saying? I agree with Dro too. It's good for the team to know that you can get punched in the mouth if you bullshitting. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody don't need to be sipping that Kool-Aid. That's some Texas Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand that for sure. You know what I'm saying? I understand that for sure.
Nah, for
So
sure.
yeah. And that's what I got though. That's what I
Yeah.
got.
Okay. My boy Joe Townsend say Sam Darnold, that ninja with 181 passing yards. Yeah, man. He game managing real good right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how he gonna look consistently. You know what I'm saying, in a couple more weeks, because it's gonna get real for the Vikings. All right, man. Let's get into college football real quick. Uh, we got, every week, man, we got to talk about the obvious in college. You know what I'm saying? The biggest in college right now. Before we get to the Buffs, I want to ask y'all about that Georgia and Bama game last night, man. If y'all watched it in the chat, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about that game. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I did think Georgia was gonna win, but my boy Drosky G said it a couple weeks ago. Old Carson Beck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he was looking real bad, about them first two quarters, and that fourth quarter, man, he threw that game winning interception for Bama. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very entertaining game. Salute to Alabama's new coach, man. He got his first SEC win this week. Thomas, I'm gonna come to you, bro. What was your take on that Georgia and Bama game? And how did you feel about your Notre Dame fighting Irish? They got the dub too yesterday.
Well, first off, yesterday was a bad day for me because I was away, so I had a busy weekend, so I didn't get to really see no games. I went to go to my daughter's school up in Stony Brook, but I did see the ending of the Notre Dame game. They look good. They look better than what I thought. From what I
Mm-hmm.
saw, still a little too conservative in the offense for me. I don't believe they have much confidence in that QB, throwing the ball. What is Leonard? They run the ball pretty well. With the injuries they have, the defense looked pretty solid. But they almost let Louisville back in the game. That was frustrating. I also picked Georgia to win. I thought Georgia was gonna dominate this game. And from what I've heard and what I've read, because I honestly didn't see the game, Alabama came out and they was smoking them early. Like they had a big lead. Wasn't like 21-0 or 28-7 or something like that. So and
Yeah, it
then
was
Georgia
like it
did
was
come
like
back.
30-7, bro. It was bad.
Jesus. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they came back. So I'll probably check out some of the second half at least today, later on, since my team, the Seahawks, are not playing today. So I don't really have much interest in NFL. You know what I'm saying? So I might check that out. But yeah, so I'm sorry, I got no info on college today because I was away. So.
Okay. All good, bro. All good. Supreme, was you able to catch that Georgia and Bama game, man? And how you feeling about your LSU Tigers, man? How you think y'all gonna pan out? Cause y'all got a tough game in a couple more weeks, if I'm not mistaken. I think y'all not next week, but the week after this. I want to say let me see. Who LSU playing in a couple more weeks, bro? Hold on. Yeah, y'all play Ole Miss in a couple more weeks, man. So talk to me about this college shit real quick.
LSU looking good. I think they just gotta continue to get better. I think they're gonna be all right. They're playing, you know what I'm saying, softer teams. So now is the time to get all your chemistry in because y'all gonna need it. I'm not really too much worried about Ole Miss. But I am worried about the other guys that's gonna be in the SEC for sure. And as far as the Bama Georgia game, hey man, I know the cornerbacks are freshmen, man. But you can't like run the same play back to back and think that it's just gonna work out for you like that. You gotta switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They went deep to the big receiver and the cornerback didn't turn around, but he still got the pass deflection. Then they get a first down and they run the exact same play. And this time he turned his body around and got the pick. You gotta like switch it up. Give me another formation. Give me a motion. Just don't make it look like it's gonna be the same thing. I mean, come on, man. That's disrespectful. And you can fuck around and turn the ball over when you're supposed to be scoring to tie the game up by doing that disrespectful shit. So yeah, that's what I had as far as the Bama Georgia game, man. And yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, and Colorado looked good too. That's what I got.
Okay. Drosky G, what's your take, man? Georgia, Bama. How you feeling about it, bro?
It kind of went like I thought it would go. Like I told you. Goddamn Georgia, that Carson Beck nigga. I told you he was gonna make a break. I told you I'm not sold on the shit that they talking about with him. Like he ain't really showed me shit outside of them running the shit out the ball and him making them easy ass, wide open ass throws. He never had to show up under pressure. And Bama came and showed them folk why he really not no Heisman, why he ain't none of that shit that they just hyping him up because they're on a good team. You know what I mean? Bama did what they did, and really, the story of the game was really Jalen Miro. Like the nigga put on, the nigga off one game then entered the Heisman conversation just because he dominated the fuck out of Carson Beck. I played him. I'm talking about passing and of course running. Like that part ain't even fucking close. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Bama on the back end. I'm talking about bounced all the way back, took that shit and walked out the door.
What Jalen? Where he from? Where he from again?
Who, Jalen Miro?
Yeah, where he from?
I don't really know where. I think he from Georgia, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, my boy. That's Texas.
Who,
He H
Jalen
time.
Miro? Where he come from?
Yeah. He out of Katy.
Man, if the nigga 503 asks you where the nigga from, all you gotta do
I'm saying I don't.
He don't never ask about nobody else, bro.
No, I'm saying that like
nigga be from Hawaii.
What school he went to?
Yo, I do also. When he said that too, Fred, I already do. I didn't even.
I'm saying that on some like he didn't. I don't remember him in Texas. He wasn't no outstanding player out here.
I know that, Dro. I believe you, Dro. But what I'm saying is, if the nigga,
I know,
I know
it was a setup. He letting it be known this some Texas shit. But I'm saying, hold on now. If he from Texas, well, I don't know about him. So clearly he wasn't like that down here in Texas.
He was from Katy, bro. He from Katy. You know,
he wasn't making no noise.
Katy. You know
he ain't been making no noise, then, because I don't really remember your fam. And you know me, I'm a Texas boy. I can give you a Texas boy from everywhere. But I mean, Miro, I'm a type of cat. For Miro, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm not a Miro fan. That's probably why because he don't pass good enough for me as a quarterback. That's why Saban benched him. That's why he didn't went through what he went through, because nigga, you have to work on your passing. But just like Jalen Hurts, nigga, you stayed down. You've been working. You've been getting better at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Is he an elite passer? Hell nah, but nigga, you starting to pass good enough to where with your legs combined with your arm, you can be a bad motherfucker, or you know what I'm saying, on the next level. So for Jalen Miro, you probably is from Texas, how big he is, how strong he is and shit. But nigga, you wasn't popping on your demo in Texas. You know what I'm saying? You didn't went to Bama and now you cooking up good dope. But you know me,
Yeah.
I'm a going. That was cool. But you know me, I'm a Colorado Coke Prime type cat. You understand me? So for all these motherfuckers that steady hating and talking down, I want to see one of these Georgias or Alabama motherfucking coaches. Matter of fact, since Saban is the GOAT, let me see Saban go to motherfucking Iowa or some shit. Go somewhere where motherfuckers ain't just the location ain't attractive. And not only that, Saban, go get you a job where nigga it's in the middle of nowhere and motherfuckers ain't got no 4-5 star recruits, none of that shit. Go to a team that been 1-12 for the last 3-4 years before you get there. And I want to see how fast y'all motherfuckers turn that bitch around. Like we not being realistic when it come to college football though. With Coach Prime, what he got going on. It's realistic, like, bro, this man took on a team where nigga, they couldn't even find a coach for these motherfuckers. Nobody want to go to Colorado. It's motherfucking cold. Is very Caucasian for young black urban type dudes. This man coming here. Now I watched the Big 12 kickoff yesterday. The whole panel picked UCF. I looked at the facility with your boy
Yeah.
Acho and them niggas on there. Your boy Chase Daniel said, I think it'll be a blowout. I think they will get blown off the field. He said, I hope they
Ooh,
get blown out. So when we get back Monday, I can use this as a soundbite. Well, okay, Chase Daniel.
man.
The roles reversed. They blew they bitch ass out. And you said that now, if they find some kind of way to barely beat them, if they was to win, if they'll barely beat them, that they'll be for real now. So I'm asking the question to the panel of, is Colorado for real now? Now that they didn't beat a team that nobody saw them beating in a real fashion, not no nail biter, not no Hail Mary, belt to ass against
Yeah.
the number one rushing team in the nation, where Colorado can't stop my grandma at tailback, is what
Mm,
they said.
mm, mm,
So my
mm.
question to everybody on the college side is Colorado for real? Now that they didn't beat an opponent that nobody see them beating, as far as everybody know the Colorado can't stop the run. Hell, they say they can't stop the run and they can't run the ball. So for them to outrush UCF, the number one rushing team, of course you outpassed them, and your defense stepped up, forced 4 turnovers. They win by 27. I want to know, do y'all feel like Colorado for real?
Okay. Let me answer that question. I'm gonna say, fuck yeah, they for real. Cause they steady finding ways to win, man. They had one bad game against Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? We know Nebraska always been a tough team. Nebraska got their motherfucking ass kicked last week against the fighting Illinois. You know what I'm saying? This was a good bounce back 2 weeks for Colorado. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Travis Hunter. I like what I seen yesterday in the run game, in the defense. Man, defense been stepping up ever since Shiloh got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I thought they was gonna take a hit with one of their best tacklers, had a forearm injury and was out. You know what I'm saying? But they've been doing good,
And
bro.
he'll
So
be
I'm
back
I'm
next
I'm real
game.
happy.
He'll be back next game.
Ooh, ooh,
Because
yeah,
I
man.
ain't gonna not gonna lie, not to cut y'all. Shiloh get a lot of fucking slack about all this and all that. But I'm gonna be real. Shiloh literally one of my favorite fucking football players in college. I ain't
Mm,
seen nobody get their shit knocked out the can since he been gone. Like nobody doing no hitting like Shiloh. Shiloh gonna knock the shit out of nigga. He gonna
so
wipe a
so so
nigga
so
nose, bro.
respond to this comment, homie, because the homie in the chat say Travis Hunter and Shador real, but not the Buffs. What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, so if he's saying they the two, so that's basically what the media saying, that they carrying Colorado to wins. But goddamn, UCF averaged 375 fucking rushing yards a game. Did Travis make every motherfucking tackle? Did Travis blow up the run? These niggas is a running arsenal. Nigga, these niggas damn near like Army with the run. How the fuck is they doing it on their own? And these niggas ain't even rushed for down 100-some yards. And they the number one rushing attack. Man, they got a quarterback 6'4", 250, trucking cornerbacks, nigga. What are we talking about? Okay, what about Jimmy
Yeah.
Horn? What about LeJontay Wester? What about motherfucking Will Shepherd? Like, nigga, this was people that ain't ready to respect about Colorado. Yeah, you're gonna criticize the lines. Yeah, you can do all that. But who got 5 motherfucking defensive backs that's gonna slow these niggas down? Because you got to worry about Travis, but what about Jimmy Horn? He finna be a 4-3, 4-4 ass nigga when the combine come around. What about LeJontay Wester? He finna be a 4-3, 4-4 nigga when the shit come around. What about Will Shepherd? This nigga been playing in the SEC his whole college career. Dunking on nigga. He probably got the catch of the year yesterday. Number 14 dunked on him in the end zone. Shador threw that bitch there enough. 60 yards in the air. Let that bitch come down like a goddamn rainbow. On the money. Like, you got to stop with this bullshit. Okay, like he said that. Shador came out, threw a pick. I guess Travis must have been the only nigga got a pick yesterday because I could have sworn Preston Hardis went and got him a pick. Reset the game back 0-0. So it's like, you got to, what about at the end of the game? When they forced the fumble on the quarterback, he was trying to choke that hoe and run niggas over. They punched that bitch out. LeJontay little brother. And that's what I like about Prime. If you a dog, nigga, and your little brother on the way, I'm going to take him too because I know he going to watch you and he going to turn in what you become. They went recruited LeJontay Wester, number 10, if you don't know, the little small receiver out of Florida Atlantic. Then they brought his little brother in on some player shit. Little bro come in, back up, ain't doing no complaining, ain't whining, ain't hating, waited on his turn. They ran that shit his way. He forced the fumble. Cam took the whole into the end zone. Like, this is a real football team. I know everybody don't pay attention. I know everybody watch the clicks and the hate. But if y'all keep on with that bullshit, these niggas gonna be in their playoffs and everybody gonna be mad.
Oh yeah, and by the way, UCF was undefeated. Colorado did take their L yesterday, just so you know, and they put belt to ass 27-point victory. One of the best, probably one of the best teams in Florida, next to the U. Fuck is we talking about? Thomas, I will come to you, bro. I know you didn't watch college football, man, but do you think the Buffs is the real deal? Do you think Travis Hunter is a Heisman, the top Heisman candidate? You know what I'm saying? How you feeling about that, bro?
I think Travis Hunter is phenomenal. I think he definitely is the leader in the Heisman race right now. As far as Colorado, I think they're a good team. I think Prime's done a great job recruiting and getting his team together. I think he's a year away from really making noise and this team really making noise. But next week is really the game that we're going to see how good Colorado is. They're going to play a good Kansas State team, a ranked Kansas State team that just dominated over what they beat Oklahoma State. And Oklahoma State, I believe, is ranked. They just dominated. They get the running back Avery Johnson is really good. Their defense is pretty solid as well. So I think this is going to be, it's a Big 10, Big 12 game too, right? So I think this is, they may meet again. I don't know how they do it. They do a playoff. They do a championship at the end. I don't know how they do it.
They do the conference championship.
Yeah, so they may end up playing them again. I know BYU's in the conference as well. So I think next week we'll see. Well, I think that's the big test.
Well, it's the week after next. They got a bye week
this week.
Oh, they got a bye. Okay, it's the next game. Yeah, so the next game.
Do you think they secondary can hold up against Colorado with all the weapons?
I don't know. I think it's a good test, though.
Right, and I think what you're saying is perfectly correct. I think Colorado I feel like this game, this UCF game, knowing that there's a pound and ground team, I think they really prepared them for the fucking Kansas State game. Because Kansas State gonna tote that rock, and they got all them good ass linemen over there. But I think the X factor is Colorado. When they go 5 wide, what the fuck can you do? They just showing, because they told us last week this was the game that was gonna see what Colorado is. Can they match the physicality? Can they keep up with this physical team that averaged 300 yards a game? Now we go into a Kansas State. Kansas State got a hell of a rush attack.
Yeah,
they got one of the old fucking Colorado players, Dylan Edwards. But my thing is, I don't really see too many teams left on the schedule that's gonna have 5 to 4 defensive backs that constantly can slow Colorado down. They cheat code is, we don't have the 10 years of linemen that have been coming in over the years like all these other programs. But what we do got, we got a fucking track team over here. and we got a quarterback that can make shit happen, and we got Travis Hunter, which is the best fucking player. So I look at it as by them slowing down UCF, because I'm not gonna lie. I thought if they was gonna beat them, it was gonna be close because I thought they was gonna run down fucking Colorado throat. I'm not gonna lie. The way they shut that shit down, I think I'm like, I think they ready for Kansas State because I've been watching Kansas State because they in the Big 12. I feel like they secondary, they gonna run the ball on us too, but I think that secondary that's gonna give Colorado a chance.
No, I agree with everything you're saying, and I think also whoever made the schedule kind of did this, set it up this way too, because I just looked, Kansas State got a bye too, so that's their next game. So, and Kansas State playing Oklahoma State, that was a big game for them, another, and they dominated, so they're going to be off that high, and that bye week is kind of going to, ease them up. So this is huge. I mean, left in the schedule for Colorado, they still have to play Utah, right? But they get Utah. I believe they get Utah in Colorado, which is great. And I think the last game of the year, I think they got Oklahoma State, which I don't think Oklahoma State is that good, to be honest. I know they're a ranked team, and they got some solid players. I personally, I don't think they're that good. But Utah's a solid team, and at Arizona, I think that's going to be a tough game. Some people may think, not, especially if they beat Kansas State, so, when you get a big win, coming off a big win, and then you're going on the road. So, Colorado's got a chance to make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're a solid team. People that discredit Colorado, they don't know college football. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? So, we're going to see. I think next week is going to be a great way to gauge, how this team is, how the coaching is, everything, so. And it's in Colorado, so that's huge. So
yeah, you're absolutely right, man. And the Big 12, like I say, they number 2 right now in the Big 12, underneath BYU. And this Kansas State game is gonna tell us a lot. Red, I know you said the Colorado game was good, man, but how you feeling about Travis Hunter being the top Heisman candidate? Who do you think should win a Heisman, man, so far from what you're seeing right now? Red, you there?
My bad, bro. Yeah, my bad. What you asked? What you asked, Five?
I was saying, do you think Travis Hunter is the top Heisman candidate? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man, no question. This ain't even like this year's Heisman race is not even a debate. This nigga's having more snaps than everybody else, and he's doing it at a high level. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like he just like, okay, nigga, you on the field being a decoy. Nah, nigga, the ball coming your way. It's third down. We need you. And he making plays. Yeah, man, hands down. They might as well give him the trophy now. All he got to do is not get injured. He don't get injured, he's straight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give him the trophy. Give him the trophy. And that's when, honestly, I'm going to be real. If they don't go to a bowl game, and they lose the bowl game, that's when me and Dro gonna be bumping heads. Because I agree with everything he say with Dion, but, and I told you this already, Five, you can't have the best quarterback in the draft and the Heisman player, you know what I'm saying, and not win the bowl game.
I agree.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't.
That's not cool, because if they're in the playoff, that's one thing. But if they're not in the playoff, they may not play the bowl game.
I see. That's what I'm saying. I'm giving you grace. And that's saying you don't got to make the playoffs. You got to make a bowl game.
But they won't play. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is they won't put them in the play, because the bowl game, who cares? It's like it's not relevant. Unless it is a playoff game, they're not going to play the best players, because especially if they're going to go into the draft. That's what a lot of kids are doing now. They're not playing.
Yeah. If they make it to the bowl game and Shador and Travis don't play, then that's different.
Okay.
But I'm saying if they play and they'll win that thing, then it's gonna be Now what you said,
my question to you, Red, is hold on. It's not 11 men out there.
Yeah, but you a coach, and you one of the best coaches, and I'm holding you to the standard to where if you got the number one quarterback, and you got a Heisman player that's not the quarterback, and you can't win a bowl game, no, No, that's unacceptable.
I get that, but what I'm saying is everybody keeps saying this is my thing though. Like, I don't think people understand the severity of not just imagine, bro. Like, do y'all understand what the fuck he inherited when he got there?
Yeah.
I'm just being realistic. This is year 2. Like, I think people just get on the hate train and it's easy to put those mandate expectations because they get the fame and the notoriety.
No,
you coach. Imagine you go leave your good ass flag team and you go to the worst team you can fucking find, who only won 1 game in the last 2-3 seasons, with none of your grade A girls that you done built up, no grade A girls with potential, you straight bottom of the gumbo pot. But you a badass legendary coach. But you don't have none of the shit that you know it takes to really win. How can we grade you like a power team that's been having years and years and years of 5-star recruits that got talent all on the bench?
Yeah, I'm not grading them like a 5-star team now. I'm grading them like a player. I'm grading them like a team that got a number 1 quarterback, the number 1 quarterback, and
he's not even number 1 on the Heisman list right now.
No. I said Travis Hunter's number 1.
I'm talking about quarterback. He's not even the top quarterback on that.
He got the top quarterback in college. You know what I'm saying? He got Shadour's first round.
They ain't right now. They shitting on Shadour right now.
If the draft happens, Shadour's first round, he might be the first quarterback taken.
So you taking him over Cam right now?
We not playing them games.
You taking him over Cam Ward right now in Miami?
Yeah. Just off the strength. Hold on. Just off the strength of maturity, and I know what I'm getting out of Shadour. You know what I'm saying? Like
I say the pedigree.
Cam could be good. Cam could be good, but Cam could also be the flavor of the month.
Now Cam a dog, and that's funny because they work out together.
That's what I said. I'm not saying he not. I'm just saying he could be the goods or he could be flavor of the month. The jury is still out on him. We know what we're getting from Shadour. You know what I'm saying? And if you got the one of the number 1 quarterbacks and a Heisman Trophy winner, I expect you to win a bowl game.
Right, but I'm not even on the bowl game is really easy because you're gonna be playing a team that just has
Thank you, Joe.
So I ain't gonna lie, I'm not on that, but I feel like feel like people just not giving them the respect of, bro. Think about what it's easy to compare them to the Georgias and Ohio States, but these people has been building 4-star and 5-star players.
You missing what I'm saying, Joe. If he was on any of those type levels of recruitment or big name just colleges, period, I'm talking championship. You better be in the playoffs. I'm not even, we're going to put the bar right where it need to be. But nigga, it's a bar there. And you got to get over it. We not going to play these games where, it's no bar for him. Shit. It's a bar for all of us, bro.
For sure. And I'm with that. I just be wanting people to understand, understand what they working with. They ain't got what everybody
That's what I said. I respect that. But it's a bar.
That's the only thing. But
listen, bro, the two best quarterbacks, the 2 best quarterbacks in college football right now is Shadour Sanders and fucking Cam Ward.
Bro, 2 bros, 2 homeboys that been grinding all fucking summer. They've been kicking shit. Them niggas been traveling all around with their coach, they QB training coach, really putting their work in. And for Cam is a prime example of Cam went on nobody's radar. Cam went to the fucking U. What? I hold them up. Well, you can have a platform where they're going to get some badass players. You just put some shit around me. At Washington State, he had a damn good season last year, but wasn't no talent around him. So you couldn't really tell. That's why I respect Shadour so much. Man, Shadour could have went to Ohio State this year and went number 1 in the draft.
Yeah.
He could have went to motherfucking anywhere. But I stayed down with Pops. I ain't gonna leave him. I don't give a fuck. We went 4-8 and everybody talked about us, made us memes. Nigga, we gonna come back harder. Travis, niggas tried to give Travis $3 million to leave. Man, fuck that. I'm staying down with Coach Prime. I don't give a fuck we won for. A nigga of Travis could have thought about his future. Man, fuck this shit. I'm a live motherfucker. I can go leave for 1 season and go be a top draft pick. But them niggas stayed down. Them niggas trusted the process. Yeah, we know we ain't got all that shit, but we just gonna get the right kind of people in here, the right type of dogs that really. When I watched them yesterday, for the first time in the Coach Prime era at Colorado, I'm seeing niggas not hating. Like last year, you could see niggas was hating on Travis. Hell, Dylan Evans was one of them. They hate Travis getting clout, Travis this, Shador that. Niggas was hating. Yesterday, I saw a team that's playing for each other, fighting for each other. Understand that, nigga, if we lose, the world gonna shit on us and talk down on us. So we gonna band together. Shador threw that pick, ain't nobody flinch. They went down there and scored. The UCF went scored on them. Defense didn't flinch. Came back, stopped the run all motherfucking day. I don't think people understand UCF is 300 rushing yards a game type team. Mm-hmm. That's basically Colorado nightmare because they can't stop nobody running. Look at North Dakota State. A fucking AA Power 5 school that's fucking nigga got handled week 1. Oh, Colorado barely beat North Dakota.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Then you beat the baddest motherfucking Russian attack in the nation. Stop them boys and they track them.
Yeah, and you did it without one of your best tacklers in Shiloh. So that shit was hella impressive. You cut out Dro. Might have got a phone call or something. But yeah, that shit was hella impressive. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think for me, you know, I like what Coach Prime is doing. He gets a lot of hate, he gets a lot of flack, but at the end of the day, man, we got to get a man his flowers when he do impressive shit because it's so many haters out here, and I know people, you know what I'm saying, build they platforms off hating on Dion. You know what I'm saying, but we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna highlight the wins and we're gonna highlight the losses too. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into some pick'ems for this week. We do have football today. You know what I'm saying? It's week 4, you know. Real quick, Thomas, I want to come back to you, bro. Now your team ain't playing today. They actually playing Monday Night Football. Y'all got the Detroit Lions, man. Talk to me about that game, bro. How you feeling about Monday Night Football for the Seahawks, man? Everybody gonna get to see y'all tomorrow, Monday night.
Prime time. Real quick, I just seen that Mixon is not playing today. They got him out today. So just in case if y'all, got any bets or fantasy, Joe Mixon is out today. But the Seahawks, I feel confident in this game. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
No. I was gonna say I did see that when I was talking. I just said right when I was talking. That shit popped up on the screen. They showed the inactive list. But that's cool. We're gonna rock out with JJ. We got a little youngster that's trying to show something. But
yeah,
the Jags,
I still think y'all
gonna
win.
We ain't worried about them niggas. We gonna bust them in their shit today. But go ahead, dog.
I believe so too. I think I got y'all by like 2 scores this game, easy. So, but Seattle, I feel confident in this game, man. It's in Detroit. The last couple of years, I believe we played them in Detroit and we beat them in Detroit. Last year, we played them, I believe, the second game of the year, and we came off a bad loss against the Rams. And we was at home versus the Rams opening day that I was disgusted in. I even made a live with a paper bag over my head. That's how disgusted I was with Seattle. But they went and they played Detroit in Detroit, and they beat them. They beat them I believe on the last drive. So, and I believe we have the firepower for them. I always believe in our offense, but it's our defense that's been playing, really exceptional. I can't say that word 3 times fast, but I believe we're going to beat Detroit. It's going to be a good close game. I think it's going to be a low scoring game. Goff has not looked well. He's not played well, right? So, and Seattle's very familiar with Goff. He used to play with the Rams, so I have a lot of confidence in Seattle. I just the thing with Seattle that kills me is the offensive line. The right side of the line has not played well. Walker's going to play. He's coming back. He'll be back.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to ask you real quick.
Yeah,
what you think about y'all run game with at Seattle? Cause I love Seattle. That's one of my old throwback teams. With my boy used to be the running back 37, Alex.
Sean Alexander. Yeah.
So tell me about the run with Kenneth Walker. How you liking your running backs over there in Seattle? What's the run game like over there?
I love Walker. I'm high on Walker ever since we drafted him. The thing with Walker is he's always getting hurt, and it's always these like little nagging injuries that he has, And I like the 1-2 combination. I like Charbonnet, but I don't like Charbonnet as a lead back. I like him to come in and just, pound the ball and just, damage, the defense a little bit, the way his style of running. Our running game is really good. I think they run block well. It's our pass block. It's just been kind of shaky. And then, making Gino, make decisions that he can't really make under pressure. He makes bad decisions under pressure. And our receivers got to catch the ball. They're dropping too many passes, and it frustrates me. Metcalf will make, an unbelievable catch, and then he'll drop one, straight in the hands. It's like, I don't know how Gino or any quarterback does it that's been with Metcalf. When I used to quarterback for my little two-hand touch team over here in the rough touch leagues, if I threw a pass and they dropped it, I'd just be like, you know what? My bad. I hit you in the hands. And I feel like they got to tell, like, nah, it's my fault. I hit you in the hands. They got to catch the ball, bro. So that's my number one issue, with when it comes to Seattle. We know Detroit, they put pressure on the QB. So that's what scares me a lot. They put pressure on the QB, and our offensive line pass protection is not as good, so, but I think we're going to overcome, if we could keep the game close in the first half, we pull away in the second half, because we make adjustments well. So, I like Seattle to go 4-0, and then I believe they got the Niners next. So that's the game I'm looking forward to. So, I hate the Niners. But yeah, I think Seattle wins in a close game. I see Seattle winning by a field goal, 23-20.
23-20. Okay, Red, what you got on that game, man? Seahawks and Detroit, man. Monday Night Football tomorrow.
Shit, Detroit tough. You know what I'm saying? Detroit tough, man. This would I be crazy if I say I see this going to overtime?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I could see
game.
Yeah, I could see, you know what I'm saying, overtime field goal, you know what I'm saying, whoever got the ball, whoever make the least amount of mistakes and have the ball at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna come to something like that. But we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I if I have to pick, I'll roll with Seattle. You know what I'm saying? I will roll. I'll give the nod to Seattle. Gino been playing lights out. I like DK Metcalf for sure. So I'm gonna give, you know what I'm saying, the nod to Seattle. But this is a different Detroit. This is not your grandparents' Detroit. This is not Barry Sanders' Detroit. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta always be on the lookout for them, for sure, man, for sure. So, but yeah, I'm giving a nod in close games to Seattle.
All right. So we got two Seattles. What you got on this game, Drosky?
Hey man, I like what TD said, bro. Like, I really do like the Seattle in this one. I think I agree with him. I heard what Red said, but I'm a nigga that we've been a bad team. So when you a bad team, you look for other bad teams to be cool with, because you know what I'm saying, y'all going through a tough time together. So to see the Lions turn up like they did over the last couple of years, after being a horrible team for years, I kind of watched them a little bit. And from last season to this season, something is going on. I can't really put my finger on it, but see, the Lions is not playing well. Like the new age of Lions, like Red said, they ain't the old. They didn't upgrade it from being those sorry old Lions. But for this season, like compared to last year, they was on one. Like, but this is something just not clicking. And I don't know if it's golf. I don't know if it's the coordinator. Or I don't know if defenses have caught on to the coordinator. But as much as I like the Lions, I got to roll probably with the Seahawks on this one, because I'm fucking with Gino right now. I'm liking, so like you said, yeah, Gino gonna fuck up under pressure, but they can keep the pocket clean. I like Gino. I like Jackson and Jigma with the Metcalf. They do be dropping shit, but I like them in a game under the lights. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in Detroit. My gut would say Detroit should win this game handsomely, but I feel like if Seattle can get their run game going with Walker, Charbonnet, like you said, he really a power back. He really not gonna take it the distance. You know what I'm saying? But for what they do, he fits. You know what I mean? So as much as the lines seem appealing, I'm gonna go with the upset with the Hawks tonight. I think Gino probably been waiting for a
Tomorrow.
night like this.
That's tomorrow.
That's Monday night,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Monday night. Because also the Dolphins and the Titans ass play too tomorrow. So we can get them in. But I think, man, I think Seattle gonna do it tonight. 12th man stand up, goddamn. I'm riding with Gino in the defense.
Yeah, man. I guess I'm the only one on the island by myself with this one, man. Cause I'm riding with it. I'm riding with Detroit, man. I'm riding with Motor City. Um, I ain't gonna lie. It's I'm still iffy about Seattle, man. Defense have been playing good though. They got out to a hot start, but let's just be real, man. They ain't played nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do like the run game in Seattle.
Who have Detroit played? Not to cut you off, but who Detroit played for real?
I mean, they played the Rams. We just seen what the Rams just did to 49ers.
They lost to the Bucks.
They lost to the Bucks and they beat Arizona last week. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they've been playing better
So do we
competition.
really know what they are for real? Because I
Yeah.
told you
I'm
the
just
first time of the week,
saying,
we
brother.
really
I'm
just-
just
we
saying,
really
bro.
just going off emotion. We making emotional picks because we really just ain't. We don't
Nah,
have enough
bro.
material. You feel me?
I hear what you're saying, Lion, and I'm gonna let you cook in a minute. But that's why I said we have been playing, because even Seattle's been kind of like the same 9-8 back-to-back years. They've played Detroit well, and it's pretty much almost the same Detroit team. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, I know
Dog.
we haven't played the best teams, but we
The
usually
bro.
played
The
Detroit
fucking
well.
Patriots, bro.
No,
The Patriots
I
in the Dolphins. Come on, TD. I
I'm
like
gonna
the
go.
Seahawks though.
I'm going
Listen,
on mute.
Don't
listen.
disrespect the Patriots now. Y'all, hey, keep on shit
I'm
on
just
old
saying,
Mayo.
bro.
Act
They
like Mayo ain't
ain't
really
played
whipping.
nobody, bro. They ain't played. Nigga, we came out week 1 and had to play our divisional rivals. The Saints had to go and play the Cowboys week 2, man. Like, I gotta see Detroit play a solid team, and this is the first solid team they playing all week, bro. I gotta go with Detroit. I'm sorry. They just better to me. You know what I'm saying? I think this the week that Jared Goff get on his shit.
You
I'm
right
just
though. I honestly,
yeah,
everybody know honestly, like real shit. The Detroit is a better team. You
yeah.
feel me? But the better team don't always win. That's what
That's
I'm
true.
saying.
That's
That's what
true. That's
I've
true.
been getting burnt at with this shit early on in the season.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the best team just don't fucking win. And I'm just going off hypothetical. I'm looking at conditions. It's Monday night. A nigga like Geno Smith, I bet, because Geno is he one of them opportunist type niggas. You put Geno on the big screen on the motherfucker, I feel like Geno gonna shit. He like that. Not saying golf ain't like that. Shit, golf didn't took a round to the Super Bowl and then took the Lions. But
Right.
I just think Seattle just got a little, especially if Kenneth Walker back, that really takes the load off of Geno. Now he can really cook up because Geno a nigga that's by you wanted him to throw the ball about 20 to 27 times a game. He not a 35, 40 type nigga.
Mm-mm.
And when they don't have a run game, it forced Geno to throw it more, which also includes a bad decision making. So if they can get, that's why I initially asked TD about the run game over there. Because if they can get the run game going, that's Seattle type of football. You know their
Yeah, for
defense
sure.
gonna show up. So if they
Yeah.
can really run the ball, bro, I really think that'll take the load off. And Geno gonna cut up because it's Monday night. He one of them ones like that. He understand the moment. So I'm gonna ride with the moment
Mm-hmm.
team. But you absolutely right, 503. Detroit on paper is the better team, no cap.
Nah, bro, that's how I think. They said no disrespect to Seattle. I think Seattle is gonna be good, and it's finna get real for Seattle. It's finna get real for a lot of teams that's undefeated. You know what I'm saying? And if I had to pick one undefeated team to take their first L this week, I'm gonna go with Seattle. You know what I'm saying? But moving right along, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go to the next game. Let me go back to it real quick. Let me see. What game I want to talk about right now. Let's see. Okay, so we did to Seattle and
Let's hit the Titans and the Dolphins since they Monday night too.
yeah. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. Got Tennessee Titans, Miami Dolphins. That's gonna be the first game. Come on tomorrow night at 6:30. Detroit and Seattle was the late night game. That's the game I'm gonna really be watching for real. Um, I got Tennessee in this game, man. I'm gonna make my shit short and sweet. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
ain't
man.
much
I
to
got
talk
I got
about with these niggas.
yeah. It ain't too much to talk about with Mayonnaise Man Levis. They should be able to beat Miami with no Tua. You know what I'm saying? It's been looking real bad out there for Miami. Go ahead, bro. What you got?
Man, I'm gonna be short and sweet. I'm gonna take Miami. I don't give a damn because I ain't fucking with no Mayo. I don't want to see Tennessee do a motherfucking thing. So I'm gonna ride
Oh
with
and
Skyler.
4.
I'm gonna roll with Skyler in the
Ooh.
track team on that one. Let me get on.
Okay, Red, what you got on that game, bro?
Which one you said again?
Tennessee Titans, Miami Dolphins.
Man, don't nobody care about that
I
NBA.
know, bro. I know. Don't nobody
Man,
care about that game.
what is this? The SEC and ACC they having a clash and shit on Sunday. What the fuck going
No
on out here?
bullshit.
No
What the fuck we
bullshit.
got going on out here? Man, we all lose. Two are injured, and don't nobody give a damn about no Will Levis.
That's why I said I'm gonna take Skyler. I'm gonna take backup Skyler in the track team over mayonnaise lettuce and Pilates lettuce.
Man, hell no, man. I don't. Man, that ain't no. We all lost. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins though, because they do got the cheetah, but man, we all lost.
Facts.
Okay, TD, what you got on that game, man?
Yeah, we all lost. I'm going with the Dolphins too. I think.
God damn! What
Yeah,
the
I'm going
fuck?
with the Dolphins too. I think the Dolphins will win this game, and they're at home. And I actually
Yeah.
took them in one of my picks this week to cover the spread too. So I like them. I like another full week of practice with Skylar. I think the Dolphins are good. The Dolphins defense is still pretty solid, right? So and they got some weapons on offense. I think now another full practice, a game under his belt. I like the Dolphins. I like the Dolphins to win big. A 2-score game. I like the Dolphins to win by 2 scores.
Facts. I
Mm.
just think Mike McDaniels, bro, he gonna cook up enough plays to win that game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe in the coach on this one. This you got to look deep in this goddamn game to find something. I just take his play calling and his offense, knowing that he got his backup in. I think he gonna make a nice little game plan because he still got Water, still got the cheetah, and A-Chain started to make a name for himself. So they still got the weapons. I think Scotland got a week. They're gonna dumb down the playbook for him. I'm rolling with Mike McDaniels. I think he gonna pull up on their ass. Fuck Tennessee.
Okay, later on tonight, shit get real in the field, man. Sunday night football, man. We got Buffalo Bills 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Going to be more Ravens. I'm gonna be real. I did pick the Ravens last week, man. They did do their motherfucking thing, man. And I like I said, I don't want to jump on the Josh Allen hype train. You know what I'm saying? Because he getting a lot of praise right now. Um, boy been playing good, man. Boy been playing good. I think I'm gonna take Buffalo in this one, man. It's probably be a nail biter type game. You know what I'm saying? This is some real deal competition for Buffalo, even with Baltimore still struggling. You know what I'm saying? And I know, goddamn, we got to see these folks next week. So yeah, I'm riding with Buffalo in this one. What you got on this game, TD? Who you got, Baltimore or the Bills? TD, you on mute, bro.
Oh man, my bad. Damn. I was saying by far this is the toughest game of the week. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and
What the
all
spread look
week
like? What the
the,
spread
the
look like?
spread. I think they have the Ravens minus 2.5.
Ooh,
Yeah, the
yeah,
Ravens are
that's
favored
close.
by 2.5. They're at
That's close.
home. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I my battery ran out the other laptop, so I had to put it away. So I had it up on the other laptop, but I believe it's 2.5. Um, but I've been leaning Buffalo. They've been playing really well. The defense is really what's impressed me the most with Buffalo. We know what the offense can do. We know what the offense has been doing, but their defense to me has been played really well. But I feel like the weather's going to be bad. It's supposed to rain today too here, on the East Coast. So, playing in the rain, the Ravens at home, last week was a must win for the Ravens. I think this is a must win week for the Ravens. You don't want to fall too far behind. The Steelers, they're 3-0 in the division right now. They might go 4-0 this week.
Talk to me.
So I think the Ravens, they don't want to, fall too far behind. I think it's a must win. So I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm going to go against what my better judgment, because I like Buffalo, but I think the Ravens are going to pull it out in a close game.
Okay. Red, what you got in this game? The homie in the chat say if you slow down the Bills running back, you got them Bills have no receivers, and they winning with no receivers. True, man. Go ahead, Red.
I put money on the Bills to win.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about none of this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck who I want to win. I put money on the Bills to win. So that's who I'm rocking with.
Okay.
But,
What you got?
Like
what you got, Drosky? Oh no, go ahead. If you still got something, go ahead, bro. My bad.
No. I was just saying. You said they've been playing good. Josh Allen been doing this thing, and we're gonna see. Look, man. They don't get the Buffalo be having me feel like they get they be getting the short end of the stick sometimes. You know what I'm saying? As far as coverage, but we gonna see they keep winning, man. They gonna be making some noise, man, real soon. But yeah, I'm picking them to win, man. I'm picking them to win.
Drosky G, but we got Buffalo next week now. Who you got? You going with your boy Lamar, or you going with the white boy Josh Allen? Who you got?
Young nigga. I got old cats, passing old day ass. Nigga, no flocking. Nigga, we Baltimore Ravens tonight. Nigga, fucking talking about. Nigga, we for the. Y'all think y'all are running team? See, this is when the runners meet the real runners. You understand me? This like taking a nigga back to the goddamn park. You feel me? And you at your cousin's house. You understand? They in the burbs. You understand me? So the level of competition, y'all might be the baddest running motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? In y'all neighborhood, but when y'all got to go to D block, in this case B block, go fuck with Baltimore. The real running runners. See, it's like down here in Texas, we got HEB. And in other places, they have different grocery stores. And then you always got Walmart. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And just like you alluded to, they ain't got no motherfucking receivers. So guess what? The Baltimore pass defense bad. Not they run game, not they pass and rush. They ain't covering nobody right now. So goddamn Josh Allen, you're gonna have to make them believe it tonight. But I'm gonna take goddamn Baltimore. I think them niggas, I ain't gonna lie, I think they run game shit is real. I think they didn't figure out how to use him. I think it was a struggle trying to manage Henry and Lamar together. Then don't forget about Lefo. He a part of the run game too. So I feel like they're gonna fuck over Bills with the same type of shit that the Bills been doing to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Lamar still Lamar. We know he gonna tote that motherfucker. And now you making it an emphasis to make sure they getting Derrick Henry involved. And then you got Lil Zay with the tight ends. Yeah, I know Lamar and them started off rocky and shocky, but shit, I bet they back. They gonna pop them niggas tonight. Lamar gonna get a little sauce. On guard.
Okay. Next game we got the Browns and the Raiders. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, man. I've been hearing the Raiders don't have Max Crosby and they don't have Devontae Adams, man. I'm going with Cleveland in this game. The Raiders is too iffy for me, man. Like I be wanting to ride with the homie team, man. Your boy team TD, man, but they be the games they supposed to win, they lose, and the games they supposed to lose, they win. You never know with the fucking Raiders, my nigga. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Cleveland in this game. You know what I'm saying? I got Cleveland in that game. TD, what you got, bro?
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know what's up with this team, and they play what it's exactly what you said. They're a funny team, man, and it's in Vegas. But I don't know if that means much now, especially like with the Raiders and playing in Vegas. I think it's more of like a tourist attraction now. It's they were better off staying in Oakland, and I understand money is money. You know what I'm saying? But I got Cleveland. I got the Browns in this game, and they I think they're favored in this game as well. I believe they're favored by 2.5 on the road, and I think the Browns win and they cover. I think they win comfortably.
Okay, Drosky G, what you got, bro? Who you got? You going with the Raiders or the Browns?
Man, this is a tough one because I ain't really trying to roll with Massage Watson, man. I'm really not trying to roll with the masseuse, man. Not gonna lie to you. But shit,
Man, hold on, bro. You picked them niggas week 1 to beat Dallas. What's the problem now?
cause you know I'm a Houston nigga. I'm from Houston. I ain't from fucking Dallas, nigga.
Oh, okay,
And
I got
plus,
you. Yeah.
I wanted them. It was one of them road picks. Either way, I was gonna win. Cause if I by choosing goddamn the Cleveland Browns, it would have made Dallas look bad, which I like, because that's how them the niggas we got to see at work and argue with every day about Houston and Dallas. And then if Deshaun would have got his ass busted like he did, I'd have personally felt good because I keep telling niggas he not the same. So he was gonna prove me right in another way. So I'm saying, so that's why that happened. But on the football side, I thought the Cleveland would the defense really, and that's what I'm saying. Now, nigga, sometimes be skeptical because defense you can't depend on that shit when the offense ain't giving you shit, and that's why I'm stuck with Cleveland because Minshew ain't cooking nothing. That's why they so inconsistent. They got inconsistent quarterback play. You know what I'm saying? I like the Raiders, and with no Devontae Adams, it's hard to pick them. But fuck it, I'm gonna pick them anyway. I'm going with the Raiders.
Well, this nigga here crazy, man. Red, what you got in that game, bro? Cleveland, Las Vegas Raiders, man.
I'm going with the Browns. This is what's this? The Pac-10 versus the Pac-12 or something like that, man.
I ain't nah. If they don't tickle that quarterback booty, they'll be mad when he don't show up.
Man, look, man. Well, he better go get his booty tickled then. Shit, I'm picking the Browns.
Agreed.
I'm picking the booty tickle Browns. Beat the Raiders. That's what I got.
Nah, but sure they probably gonna beat him. I'm just talking shit, man.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
fuck this shit, man. See, me, I'm personal. I don't mind taking a wrong pick because of fuck niggas. Just because you got money don't make you real, nigga. So I don't fuck with you type of nigga. And if I lose my pick, I lose my pick. But I really hope your ass, because they, like you said, I'm going to tell y'all my only reason why I'm taking Vegas. Nigga, they at home. Nigga, they going to bring the 6-4s out. Nigga, they going to be lit out there. Like they still in motherfucking Oakland. They going to bring Oakland out there to Nevada, nigga.
Yeah.
On them, I take them niggas. Fuck it. I know Cleveland a better team, but what I always say, the better team don't always fucking win. Or these picks will be easy if you just gonna pick the better team. Sometimes you gotta look at the situation and what's at play. Like I told you, I said watch Carolina gonna win because Bryce Young ain't playing. What the fuck happened?
They won, my boy.
That's what I'm saying. This the NFL. This shit is like you just don't know. And that's why I feel like everybody's gonna pick Cleveland. That's why Oakland gonna fucking win the game. This the NFL. This shit a little rigged to me. Like when everybody load up on something, they gonna let the other shit slide. And in this one, this a game Gardner Minshew just might go the fuck off. How I know this? Because I'm a Texan fan. This nigga been with the Colts. I watched Anthony Richardson get fucked up. This nigga carried their ass. I thought that was gonna be a dumpster fire. This pussy ass nigga got them in position down to go to playoffs. So it's like you just don't fucking know. And Deshaun ain't showed me shit to be like, yeah, I got to roll with the Cleveland. And if I'm not mistaken, ain't Myles Garrett hurt?
That's a good question, brother. I don't.
Yeah, I think
I haven't
Myles
seen
Garrett,
anything.
he got a little hammy or something. I think I seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check into that, but I know for sure they saying Crosby and DA out of there. But that's a good question. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to pull that up real quick.
But yeah, for the Browns, been too inconsistent. I'll take a flyer pick. I'm gonna roll with the upset with the Raiders at home, just because they're at home. Raiders.
Okay, my boy on the island by himself with the Raiders. Let's go to the next game. This is a division game. We got the LA Chargers versus the Chiefs. LA is at home, and I don't think Justin Herbert is playing in this game, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? I know he been having that ankle problem. You know what I'm saying? He left last week game fucked up. And even if they do shoot up his ankle or give him good treatment and he make a game time decision and play, I'm not trusting Justin Herbert with that Spagnolia defense. I'm just not. I don't know what's going on out there in LA, with them Chargers, man. I know this Harbaugh first year. Everybody think he gonna turn them around, and he have been doing pretty good. They only got one loss.
I would say they 2-1. They can't be that bad.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They ain't that bad, but I like Kansas in this game. You know what I'm saying? That they did lose last week to the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? That was that was a good pick we did last week. But yeah, man, I think they're gonna be 2-2, man. I got Kansas, man. Can't listen. Y'all know I like Patrick Mahomes. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck with me about the Chiefs all the time and shit like that. But I'm gonna say this about the Chiefs, bro. They find ways to win. And I keep hearing all these niggas on YouTube, like a Cadillac Red, on the internet. These niggas be crying every week talking about the Chiefs. The referees be helping them, and that was a flag. And listen, bro, if you want to sit up here and make excuses every week about that was a flag, this was a flag, bro, why we even playing football? Why we even talking about football, man? If your game come down to a flag being thrown, what the fuck you in the NFL for? Like, be for real. Now we watched Atlanta get all them penalties on Kansas last week, and they didn't do mimi tata with all them penalties. They still couldn't score. They still went for it on 4th down and got stopped. You know what I'm saying? Kirk Cousins, Robinson, London, all them motherfuckers got stopped. You know what I'm saying? And the Chiefs won, bro. They found a way to win. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I got Kansas in this game. Probably a 10-point win. I do think Mahomes, goddamn, he just find ways to win. It is what it is. They got a good defense. Yeah, I got Kansas in this game. What you got on that, Red?
Man, first off, you said I like how you said this.
Hold on. My bad, bro. Salute to Lala D. Salute to Tay Tay. They came through earlier. Salute. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Now you say his penalties happen, and there's always niggas crying about. When does a penalty happen to them and they lost? Never. But you always see the little mulatto boy running up there with his helmet, with his hands out, saying, "Still the flag, still the flag." Yeah, but you know, I guess that's just all good. You know what I'm saying? Because he's from Texas and I love him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how you be really feeling. But I got the Chiefs winning though.
Goddamn right. I don't give a damn who you got winning, nigga. I don't give a damn what you talking about. Who you got
the Chiefs winning because they gonna do that bullshit again. Now, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, they good, man. They got good coaching. They've been doing the system for a minute. So yeah, I got them winning. But nah, they still be cheating though. You shouldn't have to cheat and complain when you're supposed to be that good.
Oh man, I ain't gonna even argue with this dude today, bro. You got it, bro. You got it. It has been looking a little iffy with the all them penalties at the end. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I don't know why, bro. They always get penalties in the 4th quarter, and they always be whining about the Chiefs, man. Go ahead, TD. Who you got in this game, bro?
Yeah, the Chiefs. When you play the Chiefs, you playing what, 12 men on the field, right?
Oh,
they got a disadvantage because the refs is always helping the Chiefs out. You know, but I like the Chiefs today. I think Herbert is still a game time decision. I don't know if they announced him out yet. You know, the Chargers it's in LA, but I don't see the Chargers being competitive. The Chiefs are winning they're winning because of defense. Their defense has been solid.
Hold on, TD. So Lala said she got Olave on her fantasy. He got a hamstring. He's not out. I could replace him with Jalen Naylor. So far I'm keeping Olave, but if I have to decide within 30 minutes, yeah, I would keep Olave. The New Orleans got a good game today. I would keep Olave. That's just me though. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying I think the Chiefs win pretty much because of defense. I expect Kelsey to have a good game today. Kelsey hasn't really done anything yet this year. Mm-hmm. I'm expecting Kelsey to have a huge game today. Expect Kelsey to have at least 2 touchdowns today. You know, the Chargers been good, but you know, their game plan is, you know, strict, you know what Harbaugh likes to do, defense and run the ball. You Dobbins has played exceptionally well. Dobbins is a good running back. I've always liked Dobbins out of Ohio State. Just injuries, he's just had bad luck. And I think that's
Yeah.
what they're going to try to do today. They're going to try to play time management. They're going to control the clock, control possession as best as they can, run the ball, take time off the clock, leave Mahomes off the field as much as possible. But I just don't think they'll get enough first downs to do that with the way the Kansas City Chiefs defense is playing. So I like the Chiefs to win, comfortably, probably win by 2 scores in this game.
Okay, Drosky G. Now I say you for last, my boy. I know you always got something to say about them old Chiefs, man. What you got? What you got on the Chiefs this week, man?
Like everybody else, they gonna help them and they gonna win. Nah, but shit, you
Yeah.
know me, I'm a realist when it comes to this shit, man. My boy Texas boy, for real. People really don't really be talking about it, but that nigga a bad motherfucker from down here. He just happened to be on the fucking Chiefs. The motherfuckers
Yeah.
I hate in the AFC. But nigga, when they had Alex Smith and shit, nigga, they been a piss to my motherfucking team. But at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, they gonna go and probably get the. I really like the Chargers, but the fact that this nigga tracking to play today mean he ain't. I don't know because what people ain't saying, the Chiefs defense is the shit. Like I've been telling you this for years. Like they building
Yeah.
some with a Mahomes. They like fuck a Tyreek. We can invest 30 million more into the defense.
Right.
You feel me? Like you just them niggas playing chess over there on the decision making side, like the little Larry Hunt family. They doing what the fuck they supposed to do. Like they just sat back and watched champs and they done mastered that shit. And I ain't gonna lie,
I got a
they
question
got
for
it.
you in the chat, bro. Real quick, she say, "Do you really hate the Chiefs, or they just tired of them?"
I like I just said, I really been hating the Chiefs since Alex Smith been over there. You
Yeah.
feel me? This
Yeah.
and then I'm fucked up about it because Bill O'Brien, we was gonna draft this nigga. This nigga dumbass told the people who he like and what the nigga can do. And Andy Reid jumped 2 spots in front of your stupid ass because you ran your mouth. We could have had Patrick
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes in the city. You think CJ lied. But Mahomes, it have really been going down. But yeah, I
Yeah.
hate the Chiefs. But in this game, I gotta take them because the Chargers don't got enough. You know what I'm saying? I like that run game though. They really running that bitch, and I think that'll be a key tool to beat the fucking Chiefs. Run down their fucking throat. That's the best way to beat them. You can neutralize Chris Jones a little bit, and you make them DBs have to tackle. So I know Harbaugh gonna
Mm-hmm.
go in that bitch with the smash mouth football attitude for sure. That's why I really think
Yeah.
they really got a shot. I think it ain't gonna be no blowout. I think Harbaugh and them, man, Harbaugh prideful. He a tough smash mouth football nigga. They really probably win low key in real life. We just picking out the trajectory, but they fuck around in real time. They fuck around and beat them folk just cause they long as I'm looking at the situation, bro. Game time decision. So Harbaugh not for to have you come out here and throw the ball 40 times.
Mm-mm.
So he already letting you know shit. I might just have this nigga as a game manager. Just keep him out of harm's way. Have him give him a simple game plan. But what people don't understand is the fucking Chiefs defense. So fuck it. I gotta roll with the fucking Chiefs today.
Yeah, he really don't. He really don't like the Chiefs, and I used to whoop his ass in Madden so much with the Chiefs. They made it 10 times worse. You know what I'm saying? You know what
That's
I'm saying?
what's up.
And this was before Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? This was Alex Smith and Jamal Charles. I've been fucking with the Chiefs for a long time, but you know, I think like bro said, he made some excellent points. Like the defense, man. Like everybody love talking about Mahomes and Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, but if you're really watching them, it's really their defense. Like they solid in every area of defense, from the D linemen to the linebackers to the secondary. You know what I'm saying? They just overall good team, without all of the star power that other teams have. You know what I'm saying? Big names and stuff like that. So you gotta give Andy Reid and Spagnolia and just the whole chief organization they flowers. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing good shit. And I don't think they're gonna lose their O today. Um Okay, the next game we got, man, we got Arizona and the Commanders. Now let me say this. This is a good game, but I gotta give credit, man. Salute to my boy D Free, man. I gotta give credit to Jaden Daniels and the Commanders right now, man. They have been playing good fucking football, bro. And Jaden Daniels right now is the best rookie quarterback in the league. Everybody was on Caleb Williams' dick, riding his nut sack and holding his purse for him. But Jaden Daniels is that guy. I'm not gonna lie, man. I like Jaden Daniels. He showed me some shit Monday night against the Bengals, man. Man, motherfucking Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison, though they lost last week, man. This is a 50-50 game right here. I'm not too sure about this game. If I was to pick, man, I mean I am gonna pick, but if I was to pick, man, I gotta roll with the hot hand right now. I'm gonna ride with the Commanders, man. I think this is gonna be a close game though. What you got on this, Red? I know Jaden Daniels, your boy. That's LSU. You know what I'm saying? What you got?
Hey, you want me to tell you how fucked up and racist everybody is in the NFL and all these motherfucking media niggas? Y'all want me to tell you how fucked up the game is, Five? Jaden Daniels whipped Joe Burrow ass, and Jaden Daniels is now becoming a star and a household name, and niggas ain't even shitting on Joe Burrow for it.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Shitting on Joe Burrow. The nigga get out there, you know what I'm saying, get outmatched by a quarterback that went to your school. You won the motherfucking, he won the Heisman, but you won the championship, and you got your ass whipped. And all I could hear the next day is, but he did good. But he did good with another loss. That stupid ass Eminem hairstyle and shit. Hi, my name is Stan, your biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? Getting his fucking ass whipped out here, and don't nobody want to say shit.
I think they didn't glorify it more so. They was already 0-3. They ain't won. They been looking bad all year. So it's starting to become a trend that the Bengals just not good this year. So I don't think nobody gonna get no clout for beating them because they proved to be good this year.
Jaden Daniels did get clout. Jaden Daniels is that nigga this week behind whipping their ass.
Nah, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
But no one's getting mad.
Like the next day reactions.
But
what you saying? What you saying is ain't no criticism coming down Joe Burrow timeline.
Yeah, it ain't no criticism because they been bad.
You ain't won the game yet, and you let the rookie nigga come out here outshine you. Man, stop it, man. Stop it, man. Your
team just trash. I ain't gonna lie. They gonna give him a hall pass.
No, I'm not.
The fact that Burrow went to the Super Bowl, they gonna give him all the hall passes in the world. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, yeah. You got hall passes. I ain't saying that, but nigga, you see, you are out here fucking all the way up. You ain't getting good grades with these hall passes, nigga. You a nigga that's about to fail. You know what I'm saying? Fuck we talk about. I'm just saying. That shit crazy to me. That shit is really crazy to me. But yeah, that's what I got. Who the Commanders playing? You said
Arizona Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
Oh yeah. Damn, I don't want to pick the Commanders, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't fuck with that. You tell you.
I talked all that shit about LSU, man. I'm going with the good doctor team, man. Sorry, Martin. I'm just gonna have to pick Arizona.
That's fucked up. How the man? Hold on, bruh. So you mean to tell me Jaden Daniels, LSU, just had this biggest win last week? You in the motherfucking DC area, nigga. You live 5 minutes away from the fucking bridge to take you to DC, and you don't want to ride with them.
I never pick the Commanders. Ever pick the Commanders. I just won't pick. Fuck that. I don't like it's because I live out here and I see.
No. But you go to the Commanders weed shop. You go to the DC weed shop and get all the weed and the rapper weed, but you can't ride with the football team. That's fucked up.
Yeah, because there's a lot of motherfuckers. First off, look, in this area, they love the Cowboys and the Commanders. And they don't even love the Commanders. They like the Redskins, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's the two teams I hate. And I don't like neither one of them two teams. Because I get tired of hearing that shit every week. So you might think I'm in the DC weed shop. Why is it cowboy paraphernalia everywhere in this motherfucker? Yes, because they don't like the Commanders neither. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I've learned from living up here. You blend in real good because you be around some Commanders fans. They be like, I hate the Cowboys. I don't like them niggas neither. You know what I'm saying? You get around some Cowboy fans, they be like, man, the Commanders trash. Yeah, them niggas trash too. So yeah, man, that's how I be rocking out here.
Okay. So he got Arizona. What you got, Drosky? You going with Jaden Daniels or you riding with Kyler Murray and your boy Harrison Jr.?
You know I ride with them Texas boys, man. And niggas, like you said, Slim Shady, they must forgot about Dre. They must forgot about Kyler still here. And they defense then got a little better and they done got a little sneaky over there. So I feel like Arizona, and I was at the Texans game last year and we played Arizona. Nigga, they defense is square fucking business. I watched this shit up close in person. Nigga, them niggas flying around. Them niggas physical. They don't get no press, no media coverage. But I think today they gonna put some shit. They gonna remind Buddy he a Ricky today. Cause I just feel like Cincinnati just bad this shit, bro. When you a bad team, you just a bad team. It don't matter what. Burrow looking good as hell and can't win a motherfucking thing because defense ain't doing shit. I mean, yeah, defense ain't doing shit. They special teams trash. They offense inconsistent. Shit, I gotta go with Kyler. I know Kyler he know little bro coming in with the heat, with the clout. You think he forgot? Nigga, he was a #1 pick. You think I'm gonna let this nigga come in? He a #2 pick? Yeah, and they hot Marvin Harrison that's on one right now. Hell yeah, I'm gonna ride with them goddamn Cardinals and see how they come out.
Okay, my boy say he got Arizona. Lala say Cadillac is so right. DC has so many Cowboy fans besides the Redskins. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know they fuck with the Cowboys in DC, man. Okay. What you got on that TD? Who you got, man? You got Arizona or you got the Commanders?
This is a tough game. I don't really like Arizona for obvious reasons. They're in the division.
Right. Yeah,
But
yeah,
they've
yeah.
been battle tested. The first game of the year, they went to Buffalo. They competed. They lost by 6, a close game.
Yeah.
And they lost to Detroit last week in a close game. You know, they were in that game. You know, and that tells me a lot about Detroit too, because Detroit hasn't really looked their best, and that's why another reason why I lean with Seattle in the game, besides the obvious bias that I'm a Seahawks fan.
Right.
But you know, Arizona's been played well. They tested well, and I look at the point spread in this game, and it's like these bookies, they throw out these Vegas, they throw out these lines to trick you. And you know, Washington just came from a big win, right? They were in that game was in Cincinnati Monday, right? That was at Cincinnati. They were 7.5-point underdogs, I believe, to the Bengals, and Washington dominated that game. Jaden Daniels broke a record. I believe he broke the rookie completion record, if I'm not mistaken, for a game. You know, he was on. I mean, and what about Scary Terry? He looks back. He looks like he's back.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah.
Scary Terry's one of the best wide receivers in the league that people forgot about, right? You know, last year they didn't really have a big year, and he looked phenomenal too. So, you know, why is Arizona favored 3.5? I understand they're at home, and I understand, you know, it's in Arizona. You know, and East Coast, West Coast, you know, they're traveling all the way to the West Coast to play this game. It's in Arizona, you know, but it's in, you know, it's going to be in a nice stadium, right? The field is nice, you know.
Yeah.
So the speed players are going to be faster, right? You know, I don't know, 3.5. It's like they're tricking me. Like, you know, Arizona coming off the loss, right?
Yeah.
Coming off the loss, right, against Detroit, and then you know, Watson coming off a big win. You know, this spread should be close. It should be a pick 'em. It should be maybe Arizona by 1 because it's in Arizona. I don't like this game, and you know, everything says take Washington in this game. Everything, right? And the better in me, the guy that follows these trends, would usually go the opposite of what I like, because that's what Vegas does. They try to trick you to take Arizona in this game, but I just can't do it. I'm going to take Washington in this game. I think Washington wins outright. I think they're just a better team as well. So I know Arizona's been in some good games against some good teams, but I think Washington's on a high right now. So I'm gonna take the Commanders to win outright this game.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly with you, man. That spread will trick your ass, man. That's why I be asking you every week, bro. Like, what's going on with this motherfucking spread? Because them spreads and them stats will lie to you. Okay, man. This week, this is a pretty much sleeper game. Ain't nobody really gonna pay attention to this. I'm gonna come back to you though, TD. You got the 49ers and the Patriots. The 49ers are at home. They did lose last week in a nail biter to the LA Rams. Are you picking the Patriots in this game, my brother? Because I know you hate the 49ers with a disgusting passion, man. Go ahead, man.
For the premise of the show and the premise of pick'ems and who we think would win or lose, I have to take the Niners. I think the Niners are going to win this game. They should dominate this game. The Patriots is not a good team. I'm rooting for the Patriots. Don't get me wrong. We root against the Niners every single week. And I'm not French. We all hate the San Francisco, Santa Clara 49ers. And
Yeah,
but I just think they're the better team, and I don't think the Patriots are good. It's in Santa Clara. So I think, for the premise of the show and who we think are going to win, the Niners are going to win this game. That's it, plain and simple. I hope they lose, but they're just too much for them. They got a lot of injuries in this game too, the Niners, so. Yeah. But I hope the Patriots win, but I don't see any way possible they can win this game. So I like the Niners in this game.
All right, Drosky G, what you got, man?
If the goddamn Niners don't win this game, somebody is finna get fired. Like it's that they look. I don't give a fuck how many injuries y'all nigga got a complete team. Even with the injuries, nigga, if Purdy don't goddamn be Purdy today, somebody ain't gonna have to pay. So unfortunately, we gotta go and get the Niners. It's just precedented that they win because they ain't been winning. They've been in every game and been losing like a motherfucker. So this game bigger than just playing the Patriots. It's about just getting a fucking dub.
Yeah, I agree, bro. They definitely need a dub, man. It's been looking shaky these last couple of weeks. With the 49ers. They got 2 losses back to back. They lost to Minnesota, then they lost to LA Rams. Yeah, man, y'all gotta win this. Y'all gotta win today, man. You know what I'm saying? Wake your ass up. We got a game to play today. What you got on this, Red? 49ers Patriots.
Jacoby. I'm going with the brisket. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Jacoby brisket. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to get cooked, huh? You're trying to get on the pit like that brisket, huh?
I'm going with the brisket. Fuck them. Trip Williams questionable. Debo questionable. The 49ers have every day they turn the click, just one click. They don't do multiple clicks, but every day they click one click towards Whiteville and away from niggas. Y'all might not see it today. Give it a couple, you know what I'm saying, couple months, and then you be like, damn, a couple clicks ago, you was right, Red. Look at how it's changing over here. Everything look up real gentrified. You'll see. You know what I'm saying? But and I don't think that's gonna work. So, you know what I'm saying? Christian McCaffrey gone too. So yeah, I'm picking the Patriots, Jacoby, Brisket, Brissett, and who that? Gerard Mayo?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going with Mayo, Coach Mayo. Yeah.
Lala say you crazy. Okay. Yeah, man. Man, listen, man. This should be a good game for the fucking. We gonna speed it up because we got like 10 minutes left for kickoff. Real quick, we got Eagles Buccaneers, man. I'm riding with the Eagles in that game. Fucking the motherfucking Buccaneers let me down last week, man. They let me down. You know what I'm saying? I got the Eagles in this game though. You know what I'm saying? They went to New Orleans, got a win. I think they're gonna keep the train going. What you got on there, Red? Because I know the Eagles did come to New Orleans and beat your Saints, your beloved Saints, man.
Okay, so we talking about the Falcons game. That's what you talking about?
Nah, the Eagles and
Oh, you talking about the
Buccaneers.
Eagles game? The Eagles game.
Yeah,
Who the Eagles play again? Who you said they play?
Tampa Bay. They in Tampa Bay.
Man, they better win. Fuck, they beat us. They better beat them niggas too. Shit. That's how I'm rocking as far as that go, man. Fuck that shit, man. Hurt, you better be back, nigga. I better the 5-man front and all that bullshit y'all was doing. That shit worked last week. You niggas better make it work this week too. We trying to be number one in the division, and if you want to beat us, you better beat them. Just like that. Fuck the games, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm picking the Eagles.
Okay,
Yeah.
what you got, TD?
Well, this is a revenge game. As you know, Tampa Bay busted the Eagles in the playoffs last year, eliminated them. It's in Tampa Bay again.
Fucking right, bro. You so right.
They busted them, dominated the
Yeah.
Eagles last year. And check this out, guys. Don't know if you know this. Devonta Smith, I don't think is playing. AJ Brown, not playing. The lineman Lane, he's not playing. Those are 3 big injuries right there.
Hold on. You say Devontae? Oh, he did get a concussion. He not playing?
He's not playing. I believe he's not playing today. That's 2 receivers out, and Lane is out too. They just announced it a little while ago. Lane is not playing, so they're going to rely heavy on Barkley, I presume. I like the Bucs here. I like the Bucs at home with those injuries. I like the Bucs to bounce back. The Bucs look terrible versus a terrible Bronco team. But I like the Bucs here. Those injuries are big. I don't know what Hurts has not looked great this year. He's not looked great at all. And now he's lost another good receiver. I don't know. I don't see Baker playing bad again. At least not like last week. You know what I'm saying? So I expect Evans to have a big game. The Eagles secondary is not as good as people think. So I like the Bucs win. I like the Bucs to maybe blow the Eagles out. You call me crazy, but I like the Bucs in a blowout.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Given that information you just gave to me, because I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna have to recant my statement, man. I'm gonna have to go with the Buccaneers, man. I'm sorry. Jalen Hurts, I love you.
Crazy. You definitely supposed to take the Bucs.
Yeah. I man, say, Jalen, I love you, my boy, but yeah, just like homie said earlier when we was talking about Miro, man, your ass still be out there looking like you sipping syrup sometimes, man, with them crazy ass throws. Now Barkley saved your ass last week. He bailed you out. I don't know if he gonna be able to do it for 4 quarters, man. Shit, hell nah, man. Yeah, I'm riding with the Bucs. Go ahead, Drosky. You on mute if you're talking, bro. Oh, there
Can
you
you
go.
hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucs. I feel like the Bucs pretty good. They took an L last week, but today they bounced back. Even if they wouldn't all banged up, I still would have took them. But I was looking at the injury report too with both of the receivers, Brown and Devontae. So it'll be more pressure on. They're gonna stuff the box. But what the Eagles can do, shit, they can throw that bitch to little Barkley too. They gonna have to be very creative. It ain't that they don't got a chance, but I think it's more likely that the Bucs. I think Mike Evans and them might show up today and cut up. So I just take the Bucs just on the G.
Agreed. Okay, moving right along. We got LA, we got Chicago. LA going to the Midwest. This ain't too far of a flight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, man. I like the Chicago Bears. Good organization. But Caleb Williams, he came alive last week, but he didn't do enough to beat the Colts, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm riding with LA, man. LA. Now, if a team can find a way to win, the fucking Rams have just been finding ways to be in these games, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm riding with old Stafford, man. I'm riding with my Texas ball on this one. So I got the LA Rams. What you got in that game, TD? What the spread is on that one, if you remember? TD, you on mute if you talking. Y'all boys been fighting with that mute button
Oh man,
all
I'm
goddamn day.
messing up today. I'm way off. It's been a bad weekend. I've been too many things going on this weekend. Throwing me off. But the Bears are favored by 3 in Chicago. This is a tough game. You know, you just don't know if the way Caleb's going to play. The Rams have been tough. The Rams have played well. You know, they lost a close game to the Lions. They came back and beat the Niners last week. You know, I feel like the Rams are going to be a little bit on a high off that win against the Niners last week. So going into Chicago, I don't know what the weather is. I didn't do my research enough to see what the weather was like in Chicago. I think sometimes that plays a difference when you're playing it in that stadium. But I'm just leaning towards the Bears. It's a tough game. I like the Bears. You know, I like to see the Rams lose, you know, because they're in my division. Yeah, this is tough. I didn't do much research on this game. It's just that number is funny. That 3 points is funny, you know, with the Bears coming off, you know, how they looked last week and how the Rams are coming off. I never liked when lines do that. Like, you know, the Rams had the better week, right? And then they come in and they're the underdog. So I don't like that. So I'm gonna lean with the Bears just off of that.
Okay. What you got on that? Lala D say it's good weather today in Chicago. Now she is in Chicago. She live in Chicago, so
Okay.
she out there. So it's good weather. But you don't give a damn because you want your division rivals to lose any fucking.
Yeah, I definitely want the Bears to win this game. Absolutely.
you want them to fucking lose.
Yeah.
Okay. Drosky, what you got on that? LA Chicago. Is you going with the first totem? Fingernail Peyton Caleb Williams. Is he gonna get a win today?
Man, the Rams got me right last week. I took the Rams over the 49ers last week. And I'm gonna ride with him again. Because Caleb Fingernail Williams ain't showing me shit.
Yeah, I
think
agree,
he's highly overrated right now. And I don't know if the team sold on him because they not playing hard no more like they did at first. I see a lot of frustration on their sidelines. Yeah, I think it's going to be a dumpster fire after this week. I think the Rams going there and blow their ass out. Simple.
What about you, Red? Now I know you. They say Caleb Williams is from the DMV area, man. Is you riding with I've been a nasty girl, Caleb Williams, man? What you got?
You know I'm not riding with that sassy motherfucker there, boy. I told you he the sassiest quarterback in the game. Straight up. And I don't know, man. They put him in the bad situation, man. You know what I'm saying? They put Caleb Williams in the bad situation. You can't be sassy and be in Chicago. There's too much shit going on out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking them to lose, but I'm more interested in seeing how do Sassy get when it's 30 below and the wind is blowing real hard out that motherfucker at Soldier Field, or in whatever field they playing at in Chicago. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't matter if your fingernails painted or not, they gonna be frozen. So that's what I'm waiting to see. Is the grit gonna come in, or is it, you know what I'm saying? Is it gonna make you or break you? So show me after the winter, after this winter time, and then we'll talk more about you know what I'm saying, Caleb.
Nah, you're absolutely right, man. We gotta, like I say, man, Jaden Daniels, he has shown and proved himself to be the best rookie quarterback right now. I have not seen any of these other rookies really do too much of anything. And they said Caleb was the best guy in the draft. This is what they say. But moving right along, we got the Steelers, we got the Colts. This is a home game for the Colts. Let me say this though, bro. Shouts out to Mike motherfucking Tomlin. now, me and Dro, we did a show about Justin Fields and the Steelers earlier. You know what I'm saying? Before the season started, man. And this shit has worked out a-okay for my boy. You know what I'm saying? Um, I am picking the Steelers for bias reasons. I want to see the Colts get thrashed. You know what I'm saying? And I want my boy Mike T and old Justin Fields to keep doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Playing good defense, putting Justin Fields in the game manager situation. Um, yeah, and I want Justin Fields to keep winning, and I want Russell Wilson to stay his motherfucking ass on that sideline. You know what I'm saying? And not get his job back. So I got the Steelers in this game. I'm gonna pass it over to you, Drosky. I know how you feel about the Colts. But talk to me about the Steelers and the Colts, man. How you feeling? Do you think if Justin Fields keep winning, will Russell Wilson come in and get any playing time?
Yeah, that's a good question right there. Um, I think as far as the Steelers, I'm taking them in this game. Of course, over the Colts. I need them taking that ass whooping. Anthony Richardson is leading the league in interceptions with 6, and he have the lowest passer rating with like a 43 point something. So that means that Pittsburgh finna be very aggressive on defense. They finna be on their ass. And as far as Justin Fields, if I'm a Chicago Bears fan, I'm really fucked up about like giving up on the nigga when it was more than just him. There's a lot of other shit wrong with that motherfucker. So to use him as the scapegoat, I mean, it says a lot about your organization and where y'all at front office wise. So I think that they got a lot of shit to fix, but I ain't gonna lie. I like Justin Fields keeping the job. I feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if something happens to Justin Fields, Russell will be ready to go. So I feel like bro need to keep the job if they keep winning and he looking good. Because at this age and stage of Russell Wilson's career, nigga, it ain't much really they can depend on when this nigga young as hell. So if he looking good right now and he holding the fort down, shit, why not let him cook? Because they ain't got much long room with you, Wilson. They only gonna keep you for probably was a 1 year rental anyway. So with this youngster, we can actually build around him and have a future with him. So I feel like shit, it'll what they are opposed to, but I think Justin Fields deserve that job. It's just a natural fit, clearly.
Nah, for sure. What you got on this, Red, man? How you feeling about Steelers? They is another undefeated team. How you feeling about the game today with the Colts? And if Justin Fields keep winning, should he keep the job?
Well, as far as Justin Fields keeping the job, they say that no quarterback should lose his job to injury. But sometimes you should get your job the same way you lost it, to injury, nigga. So if Justin Fields is doing this thing, you gonna have to wait till he get injured. He had to wait till you got injured, nigga. Shit. You know what I'm saying? What you want them to do? We undefeated. And we gonna stop the train from rolling. So you can cut, man. You better be ready. You better be ready so you ain't gotta get ready. So when something happen, you know what I'm saying, you get your shot. You know what I'm saying? You hear Drosky say it. Now, I'm glad he said at the beginning of the area show, the motherfucking ball is oblong, baby. So you'll get your shot eventually. You don't know how to come. Might come next year on another team, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Might come this year. Might come when they need you the most. Just make sure you stay ready. But as far as you getting this starting job, when you get back, you better get back. Yeah, man. Justin Fields on fire, man. And I'm picking him to win. I'm picking him to win
Okay.
today. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, nah, that I agree, bro. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you gonna have to you motherfucking if Justin Fields get a concussion or something, then yeah, might get a shot. But other than that, yeah, gotta stay on that pine. You know what I'm saying? What you got, TD?
You guys, I know we're running out of time, but you guys are funny. You guys are like maybe I'm misinformed, or maybe I'm not as educated as far as the terms that you guys are using. So on fire, playing well, and doing his thing. Like I just want to understand, what does that mean when you relate it to Fields? Because Justin Fields is not lighting up the scoreboard. He's played well enough for the Steelers to win, but the Steelers are winning by running the ball and having a great defense, especially against the run. This Fields is not lighting it up, y'all. Now, yeah, okay, I might have a little bias because I like Russell Wilson, and I'm a Russell Wilson guy.
You
Can I interject one time?
You definitely
Interject
hold
real
on.
quick?
You definitely are biased because I know Russell is your guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: the formula that they're using, and I'm gonna let Dro interject. The formula that they're using, bro, is game management. I said
Yeah.
that in my take. They game management, but
Yes.
Justin Fields. If you go back and watch the game last week or even the highlights, bro made some good throws. You know what I'm saying? He made some hell of a throws. Go ahead, Dro.
No, I agree with what
What I
Droski
was just
saying.
saying was he just my bad, TD.
No. I was going to
what
say
you
before
had
you go
said though.
that I agreed with what
was
you're
like,
saying.
They formula of winning is playing defense, running the ball. Well, he's a fucking running quarterback.
Yes.
With
yes.
a run game that they already have been established. So you add a running quarterback to the run game you already got established. And just like Ken said, he can make a few throws here and there. So it's like, really, he the best thing smoking. Because you add a young, athletic, running quarterback style to an already run game heavy team. That's why he should keep the job, because he fit what they trying to do. He add another dimension to their run game. So it ain't like he finna go pass for 5,000 yards. But they can be fucking 10-7 in the playoffs fucking with Justin Fields. Simply because they already a running type organization. So you add a running quarterback to the mix, you add another element, and he can throw. He ain't just that trash. I mean, he ain't the most, you know what I'm saying, accurate nigga in the league, but he can make some throws. So I feel like he'll be a perfect fit for what they need, as in the formula that you just said, running the ball, playing good defense. He fit that perfectly.
No, and I agree with you. That's what I'm saying.
I got one question for you. I got one question for you, TD, and I'm gonna let you cook. See, if you want Russell Wilson to play so bad, would you have him back in Seattle right now with your undefeated Seahawks over Geno?
No, not with the offense we're running now. Absolutely not. That's what I'm saying. You gotta. So what I'm trying to say is, I agree with Droski, and then to go with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson played on good running teams with Seattle, and he was there basically to game manage pretty much first, and then air it out second. When Seattle was really good and dominant, they ran the ball. So it fits Russell. What I'm saying is what a little bit to what Droski was saying too, is that I'd rather build around the younger quarterback, established, and let Fields keep playing. But I don't want people to say like, oh, take him out until he gets hurt. If he's not playing up to par until what the talent around him can really do, then I believe they should put Russell Wilson in, right? Because look at this. Here's one thing I was going to say too, and I'm going to say it now. We talked about who's the worst 3-0 team in football. I think Pittsburgh's the worst 3-0 team in football, not Seattle, because who has Pittsburgh really beat and how they beat them, right? They beat a bad Broncos team, right? 13-6. They won last week against the Chargers, who kind of banged up. Herbert was playing hurt, and then in the first week they beat the Falcons, on the road, as well too. But Fields
hold on. Now you just gave me their resume. They beat better teams than y'all, bro.
How good are the Falcons, bro? How good are the Falcons? They're 0-2 at home.
Come on, TD. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't let your love for Russell Wilson dilute your mind, bro.
and also don't forget. Also, I'm just gonna full disclosure. I hate Pittsburgh, so that's one of the teams I hate the most too. Them in San Francisco. So okay. So I have a little bias there too. But what I'm saying is that don't get too hyped up with what Fields is doing. I like Fields too. I think he deserves this opportunity. And as long as they keep winning and he plays the way he's been playing, yes. But I believe was it last week or the week before he threw 2 picks and no touchdowns or something like that. So, I mean, let's see what happens as the competition rises and when they start playing the divisional games. Let's see how Fields does. With that being said, it's a pick'em show. I like the Colts today. I like the Colts to win by 10. I think Pittsburgh is going to get a reality check today, and it's at the Colts, and I just feel like now they're going to start playing better teams now, and they're going to be matched up well. And I like the Colts defensively too, so I like the Colts to win by 10.
Boy. They just hate the Steelers so bad. That's crazy.
Oh, I hate the Steelers. You forget who beat us in the first Super Bowl we played when the refs gave them all them calls. Ever since that, I hated them. And I love the bus. The bus went to Notre Dame, Jerome Bettis. I was happy he won the Super Bowl. But I hate the Steelers because of that game. The referees screwed us. But go ahead.
Now, for sure. Okay, Red dipped off. Real quick, we got the Vikings again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a little biased towards this one, man. I really want to see the Vikings lose today. I'm gonna just be real. You know what I'm saying? But do I, now that I really think about it, do I think they're gonna lose? Probably not, man. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Jordan Love is playing today. This wouldn't be the best decision for the Packers to put him back in against a Brian Flores defense that like to blitz.
He's active today, by the way. He's active.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know, bro. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. But I think Brian Flores in that defense is that good. I'm gonna have to go against my better judgment. Yeah, I'm gonna ride with Minnesota in this game, man. But I'm definitely rooting for them to lose low key. But I'm gonna pick them in this game. What you got, Dro? You on mute?
Yeah,
Bro?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. My fault. It's a good one, especially with Love playing. Damn. Like you said, I'm with you on Minnesota. I need Minnesota to get their ass whooped, but we gonna see though. I'm gonna go on and ride with. I'm gonna go with Green Bay. Fuck it, because I want to go Minnesota, but man, if Love gonna play, then I think he can make the difference.
Okay, what you got? TD?
I'm just looking at the scores now. I'm going to go with the Packers real quick, but I just let you know, Sam Darnold just came down the field, 72 yards, and they're already up 7-0. The Vikings is up 7-0, and then the Colts are already up 7-0 as well over Pittsburgh. So but I still like the Packers in this game. That was the first possession, so the Packers are about to get the ball now. So, but Sam Darnold already threw like a 32-yard bomb, and I don't know. That's another game manager too that's playing well. So. But I like the Packers at home. I think, let's pretend I didn't see the score. I still like the Packers with Love coming back in Green Bay. I like the Packers. Even though they down 7 already early, I still like the Packers to win by 2 scores. So I'm taking Green Bay.
Okay. Next game, we got the Broncos and the Jets. I'm not going to waste no time on this one. This is I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the Broncos did look good last week. I'm not gonna really, piss on their parade. But I like New York in this game. You know what I'm saying? I think New York is just the better overall team. You know what I'm saying? But the Broncos did do their thing last week, so salute to them and Bo Nix and them and Peyton. But I got Aaron Rodgers in this game with the Jets. What you got, Dro?
Yeah, the Jets, Jets. I'm fucking with Aaron Rodgers. I'm fucking with Brees, and I'm fucking with the young Braylon. That young back thing. I like that big, strong, big old motherfucker they got.
Oh, he's nice. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That nigga
nice.
nice. They a perfect tandem with him and 20, man. Them boys really balling, Brees. So I ain't gonna lie, I like the Jets in this one, man. I'm curious to see how they continuously try to be a balanced offense. You know what I mean? So Who they playing again?
They playing the Broncos.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, people. We this so early. We got to see, but maybe Bo Nick's probably a little cooking. He probably on to something.
Nah, I agree, bro. I agree. What you got, TD?
I like the Jets in this game, and I like Allen, just like you said, man. He's good to come off the bench behind Brees Hall. Shit, I mean, this is a game the Jets got to win and look good too. Like, let's see, it's still early in the season. Rodgers still getting fresh. He had a whole year off because he was hurt, right? So I like the Jets to win big this game. I like the defense, to dominate this game mostly. Run the ball, run the ball. The weather is not all that great here in New York. Really New Jersey, So I like the Jets to win big. I like the Jets to win 2 scores, maybe 3 scores. I like a dominant performance from Aaron Rodgers and Brees Hall. Gary Wilson's a monster too. So I like the Jets big.
Yeah, okay. So we got the Texans Jaguars. Like I say, I ain't gonna be too long with it on this one, man. This should be a dominating performance. You know what I'm saying? The Texans should win this game. The Jaguars are just trash this season. They ain't been playing good, but this is still a divisional game, so anything could happen. But I got the Texans in this game. What you got on that, TD?
Yeah, I like the Texans big. I took them in the spreads today. They were favored, I believe, was it 5.5? Jacksonville does not look good at all. They just look bad, like a really bad team. They look desperate. I think they're going to come out desperate today in this game, and I just think you're going to see the Texans defense dominate. No Tank Dell today. I believe he's out. I think, like I said earlier, I think when we first started, I think the Texans is their offense. Like, they just not sinking totally yet, and I think eventually it's going to sink, and they're going to start to roll. So I like the Texans. I like the Texans to win comfortably today. I have some bad news though. They're down 7-0 early. I think the Jaguars scored a touchdown in their first possession.
Okay. I'm not watching the game right now. I'm on the move.
Okay.
What you got on there, Joski? I know you probably looking at it on the TV.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, we down, but we around the 10-yard line, so we finna punch one. Look like, or at least get 3. But yeah, I'm taking Houston. Bounce back. No running backs. No, we working with the 3rd and 4th string backs today. No Tank. You know what I'm saying? Like T said. I just think, like he said, we just got to get a rhythm. Defense gonna be defense. They might give up explosives, but I think they're gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? It's just football at the end of the day. But I take them for the we striking and we trying to get in there. So yeah, I ain't really tripping, bro. We gonna be fine. I'm gonna take Houston out of automatic for sure.
Nah, for sure. Okay. Next game we got the Eagles and the Saints, man. No, not the Eagles and the Saints. My bad. The Saints and the Falcons. Saints and the Falcons. I'm arriving New Orleans, like I said earlier. I got New Orleans in this game. What you got on that game, TD?
Yeah, I like the Saints as well. I think the Falcons are up already early, but I still like the Saints to come in. I think that was a bad loss the Falcons had. It's pretty good that they just scored right away on the first possession, because I thought that was a terrible loss at home against the Chiefs. That was a game they should have won. And sometimes teams don't put it together, after a loss like that. So I'm taking the Saints off of that. I could have easily changed my pick looking at the score, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with what I picked all along. So I'm going to go. I like the Saints. I think they come back and they'll win this game comfortably.
What you got on that, bro?
Kamara, I know Kamara's playing, but he's banged
little
up.
update for you. We didn't just score, so it's 7-7. But yeah, I don't know, man. I really like Atlanta. I like I like what they doing. I'm gonna roll with the ATL on that one. I'm gonna be sure I win the ATL.
All right. What the last game, man? We got the sorry ass Bengals against the Carolina Grasshoppers. I mean the Panthers, man. The goddamn Andy Dalton did get a win last week without Bryce Young. Dro did predict that, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't know who to pick in this game. I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely a 50-50 game. Because both teams didn't look bad to start the season off. But if I was to pick, this game, man, I will probably say that the Bengals is gonna get their first win of the season. You know what I'm saying? I got to ride with the Bengals again, even though they let me down last week against the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still give Joe Burrow a chance now. If your ass lose this game to the Panthers, bro, we're gonna have to have a conversation come next week. You know what I'm saying? What you got on that game, bro?
Man, but Burrow got to do it. Ain't no question. Get straight to it, Joe Burrow. Smoking on the Joe Burrow. Burrow got to smoke something. You know what I'm saying? That's simple.
Nah, for sure. Okay, last pick of the game of the week. What you got, TD? You got the Bengals or
Real
the
quick.
Panthers?
Yeah, just real quick at the Texans game, it wasn't Jacksonville was stopped on their first possession. It was a fumble punt by the Texans to give the Jaguars good field position, and that's why they scored a touchdown. So never fear. I think the Texans are going to blow them out. But with that being said, I like the Bengals here. I think they're the better team. I know people are giving up on the Bengals because they're 0-3, but don't forget Chase on a contract year. Higgins, I believe they franchised him or they put a tag on him, so he's a contract year. So these guys are going to play well. So I expect Burrow to play well and feed these guys because contract year. So I expect big games from both receivers, if not one of them. So I got the Bengals to win big this game.
Nah, for sure, man. Yeah. So everybody picking the Bengals in this one, man. It's been a good one. I'm finna lock in on the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of shit going on this Sunday, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. But we're gonna get up out of here on that note, though. Peace.
All right, peace.
Yeah.